everyone, and welcome to Prestige Encounters. I'm your Dungeon Master Salkos, and this is the D&D actual play campaign brought to you by Prestige Gaming Community. We have a really exciting campaign session before you, but before we get into all that, we have a few announcements to get through. First and foremost, a lot of the music you'll be hearing tonight is brought to you by Midnight Syndicate. Midnight Syndicate is a music production group creating goth, horror, and fantasy RPG music that you can be using at your tables at home. You can listen to the music on Spotify, watch your music videos on YouTube, or even ask your Amazon Alexa device to play Midnight Syndicate right now. For more information, go to midnightsyndicate.com or use the command !midnight in our chat for a direct link to their website. We also use Arkenforge. Arkenforge is a software designed for game masters to create maps using the cartography tool, ambient sounds, playlists, and sound effects that bringing their games to life.
These from your nightmares?
Yes.
Wow.
Anyway, so you can go to arkenforge.com to buy their software and use the code prestige at checkout for $5 off your software order. It's a one-time fee. There's no subscription, anything like that. It's fantastic. We love it. It is really great for stone door effects that I use all the time. You also might notice. Can we get
a stone door.mp3?
I don't have it pulled up. You might also notice that we have these amazing portraits. Hello, everybody. These amazing portraits of our characters.
Hello.
The line art was done by this guy right here, right below me, to the left, down of me. His name is Jeremiah. He is Aspen, our campaign. His artist name is Slimy Rice. And the coloring was done by Starving Artists. You can find both of these artists' information in our Discord to commission them for your own Dungeons & Dragons characters. Wow. And here to tell us about one of the many sponsors for the campaign tonight, Rogue Energy, is our very own Jeremiah.
You see this shaker I'm holding right here? This is a beautiful Rogue Energy shaker that I got through the starter stack from Rogue Energy. And let me tell you, Rogue Energy has been nothing but good for me. And like it energizes me for work, for the campaign, for gaming if I'm doing that, for making art. It's been nothing but helpful. And let me tell you, their flavors are immaculate. The powder doesn't leave a chalky residue when you drink it. It's great if you want to use it as a pre-workout, if you're into that sort of thing. And all these benefits, and you can go to rogueenergy.com, get yourself anything you want from there, and use code prestige at checkout for 10% off.
Thank you so much, Jeremiah. You also might notice that down in the corner, the left hand of our stream, we are also sponsored by Babbel. There are several languages that you can learn from Babbel. I'm currently learning Italian, so that's what I'm learning. But there are many other options: Spanish, German, Polish, Russian, Indonesian, and more. And you can use our code to get up to 60% off your subscription. What you are going to do in the chat to get our link is !Babbel. We have the link there for you. Use that to let them know that we sent you. It's great. I'm about 2 days in for Italian, so for the sake of not embarrassing myself, I'm not going to try to speak at the moment, but ask me in a couple of weeks because I have it until May.
But it's good use.
Lebone.
Ciao. Yes.
Buongiorno.
Come sta? That means how are you? Anyway, so yes, go ahead and check out Babbel, which is a really great tool to be learning a language and bring yourself closer to other people in the world. It's fantastic. We also are sponsored by Found Familiar Coffee. Found Familiar Coffee is a small business located here in America that creates roasts that are themed after Dungeons and Dragons concepts. You have their Hex, which is their Zombrano Dark Roast. You have Fey Step. You have False Life, which is their caffeine free. Regular Knoll, which is their espresso blend. They have blends and single origin beans. You can buy a ground or whole bean if you prefer to grind your beans at home as you make the coffee, like me. It is fantastic. You can use the code prestige at checkout for 10% off that as well. A lot of discounts for people who, like coffee or energy or language services here at Prestige Encounters and Prestige Gaming Community. It's a fantastic time. We also would like to take this time to thank anyone who has supported our community for those many things, or through those many means, because a lot of really cool things are happening at community that we're not quite ready to announce, but we are experimenting with some different things and perfecting others. And by the end of March, we'll have something really cool to show you. So thank you to everyone. I think that's all of our announcements for the night. Am I forgetting anything? Oh, next week, next Wednesday, we will not have a session, as many of us in PGC will be in Seattle for Emerald City Comic Con. If you see us walking around, we are doing D&D trivia. If you answer 3 questions correct in a row, you get a set of dice right then and there. Ooh. It's that easy. And if you follow us or in our Discord community, you get an extra life if you miss one, a resurrection. You say you succeed a death saving throw. So we'll see you then. But here to tell us what happened last week. Grab your drinks, grab your snacks as we welcome you to our table, and we now begin session 29 of campaign 2 of Procedure Counters. Casimir.
My first dungeon experience. I was so excited, but it's been less than ideal. After struggling in the first portions of our adventures early in the day, Aspen inspired me by his willingness to sacrifice his arm to allow the party to proceed together through this puzzle. I made the cut clean and effectively. I regret that I had to do it, but it was the right thing to do. I still find myself disappointed how easily members of the Seekers were willing to leave one of their own behind. Nonetheless, we proceeded through the puzzle, and as it had come late in the day, we chose to stop to rest. During my watch, I noted that the hall we were in was suspiciously clean. I didn't make any note of it at the time, but when we rose after the watch, I noted that Zulkifli and Cormac seemed to be worse for the wear after our rest. They weren't terribly forthcoming about what happened, but they clearly faced some danger alone. We began the next leg of this journey off strong, catching a rather dangerous trap that would have disintegrated whoever stepped on it. Emboldened by finding this trap, we proceeded with confidence, but not enough care. The paths were treacherous and winding. The group became separated several times, leading Zulkifli into a pitched battle with some form of creature. Most of us rushed to help him, while Cormac found himself falling into another trap. After we all ensured that Zul was safe, we found no sign of Cormac. With a coordinated effort, we managed to find he was in a pit trap of some kind. We triggered it, first half the party entering. We found the exit and managed to get him to safety just before this caustic ooze led him to dying alone. Now we proceed ahead. I hope we can find this infernal focus for Island and Lustina soon, before we find our doom instead.
Thank you so much, Casimir. Now let's go ahead and bring up the map for everybody. So, you all are going to take some acid damage who has not taken acid damage already. So let me go ahead and roll that. And if you have anything metal that's non-magical on your person, it takes a permanent -1 to its items. That's going to be 11 points of acid damage as Zulkifli, Aspen, and Astra fall down into this pit, into this gray slime and ooze, as they join everybody else in this pitfall. Cormac and Casimir did manage to find a lever that opened up the doorway leading into a hallway where Casimir has now gone ahead.
Okay. Immediately just start bundling everybody up and off the platform and out of the ooze. It's burning. Boom. Out of the ooze. Out. Go.
All right.
Okay,
So
we're out.
On the start of your turns, I will say that you guys will go ahead and get out of there, and you won't take any additional damage due to Zolkifli's due diligence as a fellow party member. And with that, Cormac, it is your turn. Paige and Cormac. All right, Aspen, it's your turn.
Oh, darn.
Oh, you're here?
All right.
Okay, cool. So
Sorry, I had to take care of something real quick.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, let's see here. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Yeah. So, I guess I'm gonna move past Aspen here, and I'm gonna come to the end of the hallway here. And I'm gonna wait. Has anybody gone through already?
Casimir ran ahead.
Yeah,
Okay.
Casimir did.
Okay. Yeah. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25, 30. Move on ahead. I'm just basically follow Casimir, and then bonus action, cunning action. I'm gonna dash forward, and I'm gonna come up right behind Casimir. And that'll be my turn.
Aspen?
So, Aspen's gonna note that didn't hear any triggering of traps and follow suit.
Yeah.
He's able to get right about there without dashing. And he'll dash, and that's 5. And I think he can get right ahead of Casimir with the rest of his movement.
Okay.
Hmm.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Casimir.
Okay, so Casimir, having had people push past him, is going to take this moment, and now that his original frustration is away, he's going to try and check for traps. So he's going to kind of squeeze into the same space with Aspen for a second.
Okay.
They're like side by side and check see if there's any threats.
Yeah, go to
Now.
make a investigation check.
Yeah, that's 13.
Don't see anything.
Okay. I seem safe, but I don't even know at this point. So that's 10 feet of movement. Investigation takes a full action, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And he's going to pause at the end of this hall, seeing another long hall ahead, and he's going to pause there.
Okay. Next
If
is
you're
Astra. Oh, go ahead.
if you're unsure about the safety of the hallway, I can always try and use my spell again.
Okay.
Maybe for the best.
That could be fire. For now, though, Astra's just gonna kind of make her way. You can't really see anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a cantrip produce flame to help me see. Other than that, I'm just gonna follow behind the group.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just giving her light. Zolkifli.
Okay. Good. Checking on my stuff, I look with dismay at my parang, my trusty machete that I've been hacking through the wilderness with. My Chris, on the other hand, had Crimson Right, which means that it was magical for the purposes of magical damage. Does it mean that? Does it still take the -1? It's okay either way. Just let me know.
So it would still take the -1. So you notice as
Okay.
like there's a little bit of acid on the end of your weapons. It's like bubbling and like kind of like corroding at the edges, like where it's getting like brittle. And that's really what happened to your weapons.
Yeah, brow furrowing in anger, because this was an heirloom, something very important to him. Okay, he tries to like clean it as best he can. Okay. He's got about 40 feet to work with, 35. He could just about wedge up to about there. Okay, anything?
Nothing yet.
Then he finds Cormac. Okay, still alive, huh?
Still kicking.
Yeah. Hey, you have your... I look down, I notice. Where are your guns?
Forget about him.
Lamont. Okay, never mind. We find you. More guns, okay?
Aye.
Kydro.
All right, so for this, I have a few questions pertaining to the corrosion. So I know this affects armor and weapons mostly, and I know that affects my dagger. Does that affect my darts? Are those metal?
So where do you keep your darts?
In the breast pocket.
They would be gone. All of them.
Gone?
They're one and done.
And that includes zeros?
The arrows themselves, I'll say since you most likely keep them in a quiver, then no. Because they're kind of like secure, but in your gi, the gi itself does not get corroded, but your darts do. Your bracers of defense are obviously fine. But all of your darts are gone.
Now, does this also apply to my ball bearings, my caltrops,
If
my
they're
crowbar?
in like a leather bag, you're fine.
It's just my equipment. I don't think they were stored securely.
I mean, you just like carrying all this stuff in your pockets.
I don't know. I didn't think this far
you
into
would
it.
have a pack. Like all of you guys have packs with your
It's a
equipment.
backpack.
So yeah, it would be in your your pack.
Okay.
But for
I'll just move
your
it to my
your
backpack
darts
and
make sense
say-
that's in your gi, so they're easily accessible.
Mhm. All right. So I'm assuming that also extends to like the crowbar and the miner's pickaxe, because those would be
Right. Anything you're not wielding currently is fine.
Okay. Perfect. I think just verifying that first. Also, just a technical thing. I can see Aspen's token because I have permission for it, so
Okay.
I can see like
That's an easy
everything.
fix. While I take care of this, Astra, you had a question?
Yeah, so I don't think I actually got around to... Do I have to, like, equip the shield in a fancy way?
If
Do I have to attune to it?
No. But if it's equipped on your character sheet and it gives you a bonus to your armor class, it is equipped.
Okay, and then it would have taken...
It would,
The minus
it would have a -1 to it.
The shield's made out of wood.
Oh, then you're good.
W.
We made a mistake.
Again.
All of our metal.
It's a druid shield.
Gonna
That's
get
so
full.
metal, bro.
I'm gonna get like full wooden elven mail.
Go ahead, Kydra, take your turn.
All right. So moving through Nazmir will be difficult terrain because this is a narrow space, so that should leave me with what? I can only
You
do
don't have to
35
move through
foot, so
Nazmir.
15.
Huh?
You don't have to move through Nazmir. He wasn't. Oh wait,
Who's in the corner?
Nazmir was not updated on the.
Oh, he was there. Okay.
So that wouldn't have used the additional movement then?
No, he
That
was
should
there. It was
be-
just the two screens were not in sync.
25, 35. I should just barely make it on the other side of Astra, and I can turn.
All right, Guy, it's Nazmir's turn.
All right. So Nesmir is going to move ahead, and he's going to stop behind Astra because he's not going to be able to make it past everyone. I don't think. So.
All right, Cormac.
All right. Let's see here. So let's see here. So that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 if I stand right next to Casimir. So yeah, I'll share space with Casimir here, so I can get a sight down this hallway. I'm gonna attempt to investigate, even though I know it's not gonna go very well.
Yeah, go ahead.
16.
That was a natural 20.
Yes, but I have a point in exhaustion.
Oh, so
Yeah.
sad.
So sad.
Oh,
So, Gee, on
16 's
your
pretty good.
last investigation, you rolled like what, a 13?
13 for the little hall I
Yeah.
could see.
So 15 was the DC. What you see in here, Cormac, is that around the middle part of the hallway, there seems to be a stone that is raised, and you're looking at the walls, and they're just like every 5 feet or so, there appears to be these pipes that are just circular, and they're kind of put into the artwork, so they're very hard to notice. But you have the feeling that the two are connected somehow.
and you said that's on the floor?
There is a pressure plate on the
Okay.
floor, and then it appears to trigger whatever these pipes are for in the wall. They're very small in diameter, about the size of a penny would be.
Okay.
I'll mark.
Oh, you'll mark it for me? Okay. Oi, does anybody have anything to mark anything down with?
Yeah, I have paint.
Yes.
You have paint?
I think we're all bleeding too. We could just.
Okay.
Yeah, use your blood.
Smart.
Also, clarification, since obviously all my metal is fucking eroded, does that mean my studded leather is now just regular leather?
No.
No, your studded leather remains fine.
Okay. Cool. Let's see
Imagine.
here.
I'm not that much of a dick. Come on.
Okay, so I'll use bonus action dash to right before where the pressure plate is,
Okay.
so that way I can stand there and be like, hey, don't move fucking past me unless you want to fucking die. So I'm gonna stand right there, and then that's my turn.
Excellent. Well, then next is Aspen.
All right, so Aspen's gonna get right here. So it's 5 feet of his movement, and additional. Wait, what the hell? Okay, there you go.
Phasing through walls.
He literally just walked through the wall. Is that your turn?
He gets right there. It's 25 feet of his movement. He'll move 5 feet more, and he'll stand right behind Cormac. I guess something that Cormac would see is Aspen is holding in his like kind of like elbow area that's holding his staff. There's like a little tiny pig.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Casimir?
Okay. So I can see the pressure plate. Does it look like is it like a full 5 feet wide? You'd have to jump to get past it.
It would require a acrobatics check to navigate over it.
So do we think we want to proceed? Does somebody want to try and disable this trap? Or, I mean, it's going to be tough, but I mean, we're going to have to jump over this plate or somebody's going to have to disable it.
Oh. Well, I feel dumb now.
Anyone think they can do that?
I probably can. I just can't do it right at this very moment. Don't ask me why.
Okay. Well, you know,
I said don't ask.
Lazy,
I literally, that was the one thing I said
Yeah.
not to
I'm
do.
on
Yeah.
break.
so now that he's pointed out,
Allocated smoke break.
now that he's pointed out these little holes, you know, I'm assuming he did the holes in the wall.
Yes.
Would I be able? Would Casimir be able to see anything if he inspects one of the holes closer?
You can use your action to investigate.
Yeah, might as well do something. Wow, that my dice just went somewhere completely different. Well, that's a 7. It's a very nice picture.
I mean, you don't know what it's for. But now that actually, I'll do this. Since he's pointed it out, You can roll with advantage.
Okay.
You know where you're looking, and it's just a pipe. Like, it's not that intricate.
13.
No, that's fine. That's not
Okay.
a bad roll. So it appears that these pipes distribute some sort of gas. And then as you're looking at the end, there appears to be some sort of flint mechanism that would ignite all the gas in this hallway.
Oh, yeah. So looks like to me some sort of explosive trap puts out gas and lights it. So let's not trigger this trap. Do you hear me, Kydro? That's my turn.
Astra.
So, of course, I'm going to be making my way downtown. Walking very fast.
Astra zooms by on a piano.
Pardon me. Excuse me. She's just going to kind of push Kydra up against the wall. Shove him. Oops, sorry. Oops. My bad. Oops. And we're just going to kind of settle here.
Okay.
Behind Casimir. I wouldn't mind trying to jump over that. I think I have the athletic feats to do so. That's it.
Zolkifli.
Okay. Where is the flint?
In each of the holes,
Each.
I think.
Show me, show.
There are little holes in the wall in the impressions, so each of these looks like it's meant to dispense gas and then set off a fire. So this plate and maybe another one that we haven't seen yet looks like a triggering point for this.
Okay. Okay. I'll take out my water pouch. Just put a little trickle of water in my hand, and I'll just start rubbing it on as many of them as I can see. Just on, I don't know if I'll get all of them. Just get them wet.
Hold on, let me fix the map real fast because I just realized that there's an issue.
Yeah.
And we're all dead.
Oh no. Yeah, map just got moved over a little bit.
We got crushed. There was a
That
secret
is
traffic.
the best it's gonna get right now. But okay, so you're gonna start getting the flint wet. Okay,
Yep, that's the idea.
go ahead and roll an intelligence check for me.
Okay, sure. 12.
You feel like you got this.
Okay. Okay. Do you need anything else from me? Like a
Unless-
roll or anything?
Unless there's anything else in your turn, you're good.
Okay. Try. Put away my water pouch. Okay. That's it. That's my action.
Kydro.
Hydro time, everybody. So let's go.
Gonna jump on our shoulders and run across the hall.
How long is this? 30. What is all this just water? Is that what we got?
There's
like
no
the black
water in this
spirits one?
hallway,
What?
Water has never been mentioned once, my guy.
except for when Kydro put water on his hands to wet the flint. I can tell you, if you go that far, you're gonna run into people. So
Oh, I should stop right now. All right, I'll just let everybody move up on my turn here. See how that pans out.
okay, Nazmir's turn.
All right, Nazmir is going to quietly, contemplatively move forward, catch up with the rest of the party. Yeah, that's his turn.
Cormac.
All right. Cormac's gonna attempt to use his tinker's tools and try to disarm the trap.
Go ahead and make a dexterity check with proficiency.
Okay. Wait.
Damn it, I can't apply guidance.
Never
you
mind.
still, you, didn't use your action on your turn, Aspen. So if you wanted to help him, I would allow it, since this is not technically combat and you don't have to declare that sort of stuff. Like, you're just,
okay.
this is just order, like order of operations
For the sake of movement
yeah,
and everything
it's just
like
for
that. Okay,
movement,
all
so
right.
you guys don't go like crazy. So
So-
if you want to help him, he can do it with advantage or as a straight roll. rather.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll help him, and yeah, since that's my action, I can't cast guidance, but that'll be fine. Give you a straight roll.
Appreciate it. 15. That's going to be a 16.
16. Do you have ball bearings?
I do not.
Okay. So you using some of the ball bearings from Zulkifli further back, you guys kind of work together. You managed to find a way to kind of lift up the pressure plate and roll some ball bearings underneath that will physically stop it from being able to be pushed down.
Very nice. All right. And this was the only trap I saw in this part of the hallway, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Well, I say that about does it. Well, since I'm at the front of the pack, I guess I'm gonna move forward using cunning action, so that way I can get out of the way of everybody else. And I'm just gonna move right up to this corner right here.
Yeah, just make sure you check once you pass the corner.
Yep. I haven't.
And if you have a,
I can't. I already used my action.
yeah, and if you have a potion,
Cannot.
you look bad.
Oh,
Time for another
right,
smoke break.
Aspen.
Alright, so this one's gonna move 20 feet forward, get right there. Am I able to lean forward to get a better look? Like,
I'll allow it.
occupy the
You're
space for a moment?
taller than Cormac by a good foot. You can
Alright.
kind of lean over him, kiss him on the head.
Alright.
Healing kiss plus 50 hit points.
He's a homie.
Wait, what do you mean I'm going good night?
Zulkifli,
Oh,
it's
whoops.
about 10 ball bearings, by the way.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, so Aspen kind of leans over, looks down, says, I might want to save my spell for a longer stretch of hallway, but every turn could have a trap. Aspen's just gonna try to see if there's any in this turn, in this corner.
Yeah, make an investigation.
Alright. Not crazy good at these, but, oh, that's an 18.
Wow.
You're pretty sure it's clear.
Oh, it looks pretty good. We can continue from here.
All right.
Aspen goes back to his spot, and he'll end his turn there.
Casimir.
All right, Casimir's gonna use 15 feet, like what, 10 feet of movement to move here. That's 15, right? Kind of look at the pressure plate, little nervous, and he's still gonna try and jump it anyways, just because he weighs so much with the plate.
Go ahead and roll acrobatics. Pretty sure that's with disadvantage because you're wearing heavy armor.
It doesn't say that. It's just a straight roll.
Heavy armor doesn't impose disadvantage on dex checks. Cool.
On stealth only.
On stealth only. Okay.
Well, it's okay. It's a 6.
6. You kind of try to leap, but what you don't realize is that this hallway, this tunnel is a lot shorter than you would anticipate. You kind of go to jump and just hit your head, and then you guys just hear metal sliding down on the stone wall as he kind of like tumbles and falls over. You don't trigger the trap,
Okay.
but it's pretty secure because they're metal ball bearings that have been
Yeah. So he's now prone on the trap,
yeah.
and I use my action and enough of my movement he can't get back up. Now, is it still difficult terrain if somebody is on the floor and you can just step on them? Anyways, that's my turn. But
Too bad you don't have a pendant of life alert. Astra, it's your turn.
That's a good joke.
I have
you.
the pendant. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep. Excuse me again, Kaijo. Sorry, again, pushing him. Pardon me.
Shove.
Yep.
Astra, what
It's
are
a
you doing?
little
Why are you
elbow
going
to
through
the
wall?
ribs.
Stop going through the
Elbow.
wall, Astra.
To the wall. Wait. Where am I?
There you go.
It's a misalignment.
I
The
see.
grid and the
I see. So the question should be asked, is it difficult terrain if you're stepping on someone to get over?
I stated the question. It's totally fair.
Roll of cool? No.
The world needs to know.
It means wearing
Cool.
plate, so it probably doesn't even hurt that much.
Love it.
And don't you have wings sticking out of there?
Absolutely.
You know
Hold
what? Just for the fun of it, Kaijo has inspired me time and time again, seeing him pull off these incredible acrobatic feats. So I'm going to jumping leap, if possible, over Casimir.
Oh no.
This is gonna end well.
We're just gonna have a
Acrobatics
stack
check.
of people. A stack of people in the hallway.
Let me get my dice out real quick, just for this. Just for
Oh.
It's momentous.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Is it an...
Ooh. That's
16 for my acrobatics.
Very gracefully, you managed to jump over Casimir.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It-
you account for the high, the low ceiling. You managed to do that, so you can get over.
Well
Alright.
done.
So carefully.
okay. I move up 10 feet. I use my action to lift Casimir back onto his feet. Stand up before you trip the trap and get us all killed.
Yeah. No, nothing's hurt. Not even my pride.
Okay, then I push him off the trap.
Anything
Where
else
would-
returns so carefully?
Unless I can move any further, I don't think I can. It's such a narrow corridor, so... okay. Everything good? Okay, so far? I'm just calling out to make sure we're good. Good? Okay, good.
Hydro.
All right, so Kaido's gonna move up here. He's gonna see, just a straight line of his comrades. Astra's showing off now. He's like, okay, you know what? Okay, we'll do that. So Kydro is going to just grab onto Zulkifli's shoulders if possible, right? Just gonna lift himself up, and I would like to push off of Zulkifli's shoulders and start just hopping off the walls, trying to ricochet.
It's a low ceiling.
It's gonna be climbing.
True.
Make an
How wide are
acrobatics
these
check.
walls? Okay.
Come on.
It's looking like a 15. But with guidance, though,
You didn't
it's a
declare it.
19.
Sorry, bud. 15. So you try, and you leap, try to like push off his Zulkifli's shoulders, but you kind of like catch the ceiling of the tunnel, and you just topple over onto your head on the other side of Zulkifli. That's gonna be 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit your head on the stone floor.
Okay.
And you kind of just like have that upside down head bent, legs
Kaido,
crooked in the air.
Kaido, you have to be graceful, like Astra.
He
Oh, I don't wanna.
He did that on purpose, I'm sure.
We'll just say Nazmir catches up with everybody else.
Yeah, Nesmir, he's like carefully inspecting the traps as he goes by with a curious eye for a moment, then proceeds after everyone else.
Cormac.
Curious design.
he's gonna lean back to Aspen and be like, "Oh, did you say this hallway is clear, right?"
Up until that bend, yes.
All right. So Cormac's gonna move up to this corner here so he can see. Great, another fucking bend. Or does it look like, from Cormac's perspective, it doesn't just look like a dead end? Or can he see the...
You can see the end of hallway.
Okay.
If you really think about it, if you look down the hallway, you can almost always see where the hallway ends.
That's fair. As long as it's, like, not too far. Shit, I don't know if I want to continue on, since it's just right there.
Another trapdoor.
Another
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Door from a trap door? Fuck. Anyway. You know what? He's gonna attempt another investigation just to be safe.
Okay.
because now he's a little on edge.
Yeah. I just say it's kind of funny because you were.
Gonna be a 12.
12.
Hmm.
You don't see any traps.
Uh,
Boy, have you guys trapped paranoid?
Mm-hmm.
well,
That's fine. We'll just check every square that we move for the next
Yeah.
session or so.
he's
This is
gonna.
what you have
okay.
built, Michael.
With his,
You were down there for 3 years.
Yeah.
with his little bit of movement, he's gonna like cautiously like take a step at a time. So he's like here, and then he's gonna wait, and then he's gonna move up again, and then he's gonna wait, and then he's gonna stop there, and then let's see here. So he'll go ahead and use his action surge to go ahead and take another action, and he's gonna investigate this little bit of hallway as well.
Sure.
That is a nat 1.
You are very confident that there are no traps in this hallway.
And for that, he does not confident at all, so he's not fucking moving.
Your character would feel very confident.
Anyway. Well, I can't move anyway. I'm pretty sure I used all my movement speed anyway, so.
Aspen.
Hold on, I'm not done yet. I still got a
Jesus
bonus
Christ.
action, my god. And then he's just gonna use second wind to heal himself up a little bit.
Okay. Aspen.
It's gonna be 11.
All right, so Aspen, seeing as Cormac went all the way down that hallway right there. That was let me just double check that
20.
distance. That was 20 feet. Okay, yeah, cool. He'll get right here and do the same thing he just did, where he kind of leans. See down the hallway. He's gonna make an investigation check.
Sure.
Oh, that's a 6.
You're also very confident there are no traps in the hallway.
It looks pretty clear. And he ends his turn right there.
Duly noted. Casimir, on your feet again.
Yeah, Casimir will take 15 feet of movement to sneak past Astra, apologizing as he bumps her a little bit, and go here. All right. So that's 20 feet. And he's gonna kind of like, there's like a corner here?
Yeah.
Is that what I can kind of see? So he's gonna like lean past Aspen and say, "Are you sure? Are you sure it's safe? I'm a little paranoid now." And also check for your traps.
Okay. Roll for investigation.
That's a 16.
You are also confident that there are no traps in the hallway.
I think it's fine.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Anything else for your turn, Casimir?
No, I'm fine.
All right. Astra, it is now your turn.
Whoa. Making my way, because I can't really see anything still. Obviously, I can see in the hallway, but there's lots of turns. Hi, Casimir.
Hi.
Bonk. Just gonna slide past you, because Aspen, you have to remember you're still missing an arm. And so she's gonna use her detect magic feature to kind of check on the arm, check on maybe what's going on ahead. Maybe peek around. Might be harder, but definitely want to check on that arm.
Nothing magical other than the gear that you guys have on.
And that's it.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Zulkifli.
Okay, Zulkifli's gonna go about 30 feet that way. Hi. Okay. And he's gonna see everyone's bunched up here. Okay, safe. No trap.
I believe you're stepping on top of Casimir.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
gonna give it a. I'm gonna give it a action dash 25 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet, about 35 feet, and 40 to look down the tunnel. Okay. Okay. Good. Clear.
Hydra.
Doesn't actually check. He's just confident.
All right. I'm just gonna crack his neck. All right. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be wait, where's this actually?
Oh no.
No.
You're
15.
gone.
All right, there we go. We're back, guys. Flipped out for a moment. 15. Can I just go and dash? So he's gonna have 80 total. So I'm just trying to figure this out. So each move 15, 20. So move through you guys. It's gonna be 30, 40,
60 feet of movement.
60 to go through everything.
40 actually. To get past Casimir. I mean, that's Cormac.
So, okay.
I'll go ahead and move Nazmir up for his turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Still
That's,
contemplative.
That's 40.
You're good.
Okay. I'm supposing Zorkifli's supposed to be right here.
No, Zorkifli's at the end.
Oh, I see. So 15. So that's 55 so far. And then the CQE to move for him 70, 75. This looks a little bit different on my side because everything's like the whole map's like one thing to the left. I want to see it.
That's how it is.
Is this? Okay. I know I'm gonna end my turn.
All right. And Cormac. So what you
All
do
right.
see a staircase now. Staircase leading up to the level that you guys came from.
All right. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 30.
I'm gonna take the stairs. It was exactly where I thought it was gonna be.
Okay, so Cormac's gonna move up to where Zakifli is. That should be exactly 30. Then he'll use his dash. Go 30 more feet, so 5, 10, 15, 20, and go up the stairs.
Amazing.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, so right there. I think that's where it comes out, right?
Oh. Yes. So you are now at the top of the stairs.
Okay. Oi! Looks clear from here.
For the sake of time, you guys know that the rest of this area is clear. Do you just want to move up to the next floor?
Yes.
No, it's clearly a secret passage somewhere. We gotta spend the next 2 hours or so here if we can. And
Yeah, we search every hole for a
okay,
little
yeah.
mini diamond, and
no, it's okay.
And
Well, I'll
before
figure-
I- Well, and he's gonna investigate the hallway that he sees in front of him.
Okay.
we long rest on top of the trap.
Yeah, we know it's safe now.
Yeah.
Those ball bearings.
Those
None
ball
of that
bearings are probably corroding.
Did you say another not one?
Yep.
Is that 2 today?
That's
It's
2
0.
already.
You feel confident that there's no traps down this hallway? All right,
I think the hallway looks clear.
Aspen, it is now your turn.
All right. This was a lot of winding and twisting to end up back at this level. Hopefully, it leads somewhere else. Aspen is going to, with 15 feet of his movement, push up ahead of Cormac, could only see so far down. It's going to he's gonna cast find traps.
There are no traps.
Cool.
Cool.
Aspen will move ahead. Pretty sure that's the rest of his movement right there.
Yeah. So what you see at this point, as you kind of come to the end of this hallway, is that there is some sort of blue barrier that is like humming with this like slight vibration sound. And it leads to a large room on its other side, but whatever this barrier is, it is blocking the way forward. All right. Casimir.
All right, so you say there's some sort of barrier up ahead? So that's 5 feet. And it's just a hap ahead of Aspen there, right?
Yeah, so there
So
is a
that's
larger
20.
room that it opens up to that you
Okay.
but he hasn't stepped fully into the room, so you can't quite tell.
Okay, so you say it's safe up ahead, Aspen. You seem to be moving with great confidence.
As far as my magic can tell me, there is no
Okay.
traps up ahead.
So he's gonna dash, so that should be enough
Well,
to get him.
For the sake of this, I'll just say that you all can go ahead and move into the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Because there's no point in making you guys take turns to all go to the
Yeah.
same area.
Yeah.
There is this area where
Oh.
on the map
no,
it
Hey,
looks
you
like
can't go there yet.
on the map it looks like it ends, but it goes into further in the and as you're kind of like looking at this area, and I actually could go back to the main screen with all our faces, because this will no more need to move your tokens. That's the end of that map.
Yay!
So
Okay.
looking forward into this barrier, it is transparent. It just has this blue kind of lens effect on the room. There's a larger room with an altar. The altar seems to be behind a sarcophagus of some sort, a stone sarcophagus, and on the altar what you see floating is this singular black obsidian looking shard, kind of like floating. Behind all of that, with these statues on both sides of it, kind of leading up like an aisleway, is a chasm. In fact, I can show you all what it looks like.
Cool.
Oh, can you? Man, you're prepared.
Oh, wow. That looks like an encounter of some kind.
Well, but we can't go there because there's a barrier there.
There is some sort of barrier, correct?
Okay.
Am I able to make a check to try to figure out what the barrier is?
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
All right.
I believe Detect Magic is still up. It's 10 minutes or so.
I guess
Right.
yeah, for
Oh, it is.
Astra.
So the
Magic.
barrier is magical,
Yeah.
but
And it would be abjuration, I assume.
it would
Yeah.
be.
You guys know what this is, right?
Well,
I rolled a 16 Arcana. To learn more about
it. What languages do you speak? Do you speak Celestial?
Aspen does not speak Celestial.
Okay. So there is celestial runes around the door. You can't quite make out what there is, but you're kind of looking at this like there's like a divot in the floor below, and it's spherical in a way. Spherical. It appears that there needs to be some sort of key.
A key.
Do
We
we have
went
it?
through that entire dungeon without a key. You must have missed it.
So I didn't find a key, but I happen to have this orb, right? And I'm thinking
Where did
it's
you get
shaped
that
like
from?
I just have it.
Aspen's gonna insight that.
Make a deception check against his insight.
Okay. Oh shit, you rolled a 23. It's okay, I have a +4, just 24.
You can tell he's lying.
Kydro, why are you keeping this type of thing from us?
I'm not sharing it with you. I'm gonna put it in the hole.
How long ago did you find this?
Like, how long ago did I find? Like 10 minutes ago. What'd you say, Michael?
Yeah.
Was that what that statue was holding that you said didn't have anything? Is there anything else anyone else took that might be helpful, insightful? I mean, anything that was in this dungeon is likely related to whatever
That
puzzle we're
statue
facing.
was holding two things, was it not? It was like this.
Yes.
Are you hiding anything else from us, Kydro?
Just the staff.
Uh-huh.
You could see Casimir's temples are pulsing right now.
Also,
Espen has a shared expression.
also, I found this. Hold up. I just pull it out of the bag of holding. It's been wrapped up a little bit, but
You mentioned that though.
obsidian sword with a yeah. But you have a sphere, keyhole.
That's...
Hmm?
Well, that looks so nice. It's a shame it's a key.
I believe the orb might be the key, right?
It is an orb shape.
I mean, is there any words that we're missing? Something that might be able to help us identify?
I'm just gonna
There are
put the orb in the hole.
There are these rooms. Okay.
Nazmir is gonna.
Wait, what did Kadra just say?
It's gonna put the orb in the hole.
Okay. So as Nazgul prepares to do his
comprehend languages, which he's gonna cast.
Kydra just walks up and puts the orb into the divot, and it
Goes in the
shines.
circle hole.
The runes around the door shine, and the barrier dissipates.
Ooh.
Oh, that was
I'm just gonna take the orb back.
Oh, it dissolves along with the barrier.
No. Okay. I have the staff.
The staff also just.
No.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Can we check? I mean, everyone's had a rough go. Before we proceed forward, does anyone need healing?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm very hurt.
Yeah.
That's been first.
Yeah. So, to say, I mean, it would be. I mean, do we want to wait for an hour to rest, or do we want to use our magical prowess? Nazmir, Astra, Aspen, you seem to all be proficient at healing.
Perhaps we could have been a little bit safer waiting if there was a barrier still there.
Okay.
What to do?
Yeah. So the most hurt people right now, I mean, is everyone.
Yeah, everybody.
Asmir looks okay. Like,
Start with Espen.
I'm gonna give 8 healing to Zulkifli. And let me see here. I'm going to also use my Necklace of Healer Sacrifice to use 2 of my hit die. And that'll be 17.
Whoa.
Okay, 17 healing to Kadro. Congratulations.
W.
After that, just to clarify, the map that I'm looking at right now, these little crystal deposits, are those there? Are those actually big old crystals?
They appear to be. I didn't really have much icons to use, but they're like these crystalline pillars that are about 5 feet tall.
Can I go look at them and like
That
really
requires you to step
stare
in
at
the
them?
room.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm stepping in there first.
okay.
First
Nazmir's gonna cast Cure Wounds on Cormac. Can I get access to controlling that, or are you just able to? I just realizing I'm actually gonna start using his spells. Sorry, Nate.
That's fine. Part of playing the character. So you guys can go and put your tokens where I put Astra and Aspen to start. Before Astra moves forward, let's make sure that the Hardy is good to go.
My bad. She's so excited.
Nasmir, can you also heal me one more?
So he's gonna get on Cormac. You get 9 hit points. That's that one, and then he's going to cast Cure Wounds again using an actual spell slot.
Oh, 6 hit.
On Zulkifli.
Man.
So 4, because it's terrible.
I got the worst.
And then he's doing okay right now, is he? No, actually he's lower than that. He's at 31 hit points, so I think he's going to use his, what do you call that thing that every fighter has that I should use multiple times?
Second wind.
Second wind.
Yeah. Does he still have it? Yeah. So he's going to use his second wind and heal himself too.
Make us say go.
You said 9 points for me, right? Or 8?
It's all in roll 20, so it's 6 for you. No, it's 9 for you.
Okay.
Yeah. It double cast there for some reason. So it was actually 10 and then 6. So I don't know why it did that, but yeah.
So yeah, a little reminder of what this room looks like. There are a few stalactites. That's the one on the ground, right? Not stalagmites, stalactites.
Mites are the ones on the ground.
Mites. There's a few stalagmites on the ground. There are 6 statues, all depicting some sort of angelic-looking creature with a sarcophagus in the middle. Behind it is the altar with the obsidian shard floating with this kind of like black aura around it. With the chasm behind, and then the 5 crystals.
Okay.
Jump.
And the air smells sweet. Make sure all your tokens are on the map.
Yeah.
Just watching Astra, just getting real antsy, just going back and forth.
She sees them crystals. She knows what has to be done.
Yeah.
So what would you all like to do?
Be careful. Don't touch anything if you don't know what it is.
What did you say? She says as she
Touches the
wanders
crystal.
over. Like,
Oh,
Touch.
Astra.
nothing.
So you said you're
what's the
touching the crystal?
chemistry looking like? Yeah, let me touch the crystal. Let
Feels
me
warm.
analyze.
And as you go up
Ooh.
to, you kind of like, you put your hand up to it, and like as you put your hand around it, it kind of like, and you take your hand off, there's like this golden glow of your handprint on the pillar, and then you like kind of like flick it, and it lets out this like almost like a chime sound, kind of that echoes around.
A new
It's
hand
like-
touches the beacon.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I want to keep running around and touching them and seeing if they all have different like dings. Also, hypothesis, geothermal activity potential.
So I have a
Charm
question.
life. Just go
Is
charm
this a giant chasm infernal?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sick. Okay.
life. I would like to just have a look at the sarcophagus to see what creature it resembles.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Cool. Can I do? Do I roll? I'm gonna roll at disadvantage unless it has something to do with Fey, Fiends, or the Undead.
Fey, fiends, what are undead?
Fey, Fiends, or Undead. If
Okay,
it
it's none of
pertains
those.
to my studies, then I'll roll with advantage or straight roll.
It's
Okay,
none of
cool.
those.
So disadvantage. Got it. Thank you. That is a 8.
It's not hard to tell what it depicts. It is angelic, much like the statues that you've been seeing. Outside of that, you can't quite tell. But as you kind of look closer, as Astra's flicking these pillars, it also glows, and then you hear this, and this kind of light, this orb comes up from the sarcophagus. And what you see is a spectral form of a man with this kind of bluish skin and these white glowing eyes and these wings spread out from his back. Who disturbs the sacred ground?
As Aspen sees this start happening, like this form summon, he just like, you know, activates his symbiotic entity and just like in a shock. Just like fungus starts growing on him.
We we only here to stop the problem is and Zul's gonna trip over his words because he's tired. We are not here to fight or steal, nothing.
What is the purpose for you coming to this chamber? One would think that all of the barriers and puzzles would have been a deterrent.
We come to do the challenge, huh? Yeah, we began the challenge. This is all it.
Aspen walks forward and gets past Astra to be on the other side of this thing. We came here because I seek to help my family.
They all have a curse, and we are told there is a focus here. We can help his she and her family.
This power will not release any curse from anything. It is dangerous, and it is my job to protect it. I will not let you possess it, nor should any mortal possess it. Go no further. I will give you the choice. You may continue on the path you are currently on and face the consequences, or you can find yourself outside these sacred grounds that you have impeded on and may go about your lives in bliss, alive and safe.
What is the consequence you're mentioning?
Death.
I think it's worth it. I don't know what you guys think.
I am Saphir Aiel, guardian of the demonic shard.
That sounds like something that we want, guys.
The demonic shard. It cannot take out the curse.
It cannot only bestow.
This shard in no way has a direct relation to the breaking of my family's disease or curse. But the retrieval of such item will pay the cost to no more.
In doing so, you endanger many others. Will you put the others' lives in such risk for such selfish reasons?
This man is not selfish.
Aspen just like kind of stands there and he doesn't reply. He's just kind of zoning out.
Aspen was willing to sacrifice everything, even his own life, to find the means to cure and save his people. If this is the risk he has to take, this is not for selfish reasons.
I gave you a choice.
There's never a choice.
Hmm.
My decision was made when I gave up my arm. I'm not leaving here empty-handed.
Then you have chosen your own demise. You all watch as Saphir Aiel dissipates in a beam of light, his form gone before you. From around the room, you hear, "You made your choice. You will learn the consequence. I am the guardian of this ground. Responsibility given to me by Al-Noor himself. I will not go easily." The ground begins to shake. All of the crystalline pillars begin to ring out these chimes, these sounds, as they begin to glow brighter. From the chasm, this massive stone hand, about 20 feet in its length, comes out and slams itself down onto the ground.
I'm growing orange and black fur.
Absolutely. Another one reaches out and pulling itself up out of the chasm from the torso up is this massive stone statue glowing with all sorts of angelic runes as it makes itself known to all of you.
Uh-huh.
And at this time, everyone, I need you to roll for initiative.
Mm-hmm. Da-da-da-da-da.
Let me go ahead and roll for its initiative.
Okay.
Hope it rolls badly.
It didn't.
Yeah, like
Da-da-da-da.
Oh god. It's huge.
I cannot roll initiative above 10 anymore.
Actually, it's massive.
So you can guess it has the reach of this entire chamber.
So that means it can't get opportunity attacks on us when we move.
Ooh.
It cannot. So,
Well,
is everybody on the board?
uh-huh.
put it on the board. Yes.
All right. We're going to start with Kydro.
Hydra one fist.
All right. Yes.
Actually, Kydro, I forgot. On initiative count 20, the crystalline pillar in the very center of the room shines, and this wave of energy, this radiant energy bursts from it. And everybody within 20 feet of it needs to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Which is
All right.
everyone.
So it's a
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I could have failed, dude. Oh, that's so
Oh my god, that's 2 natural ones.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's 4 now.
Natural ones.
One
We're
more.
one away from giveaway.
It does.
So close.
DC is 15, everybody.
Fail.
Just passed.
Ooh.
Oh, I just passed. Jeez.
All right, so those of you who succeed take no damage. Those of you who fail are going to take 8 points of radiant damage as this like wave of energy comes out. Anybody else realizes that you can like duck out from under, as it is a solid wave about 5 feet up from the ground. About. And Kaiju, you may take your turn. That was 7 points of radiant damage. If you got it above a 15 or above, you take none.
Got it. Okay. So Kydro is kind of curious about what this thing's made of, so he just going to start punching it. So he's going to run over.
Okay.
We're just going to go ham on him. You know, start laying into him with a bunch of different elements to see what works. He's just kind of curious. So we're going to go with a flurry of blows right off the bat.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got a 19, a 21, and a 16.
The 16 just misses.
All right.
Okay.
So he's gonna lead with a corrosive acid slap, followed by, you know, the icicle palm straight into whatever he can hit. What would be right in front of him if he's standing in front of the chasm, like the chest area, maybe?
So if it's from the waist up, it's kind of like this big upper torso, this massive statue.
It's more so like in the stomach region
it's
than he's
not
punching
hard
right
to
now.
hit. It's just made of very tough material.
Okay. So yeah,
what are the 2
8
attacks?
acid damage,
8 acid
and
damage.
then,
Okay.
and then 8 cold damage.
All right. Both do those full amount.
Got it. And yeah, it's gonna end his turn there.
All right. The statue is going to take its massive arm and slam it down right across Aspen, Astra, and Casimir.
Ooh.
It's like a video game boss fight right now.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
going.
Come on, roll.
Dark Souls everyone.
That is a 16 to hit.
Oh, that hits Aspen.
Hold on. You said a 16?
16.
Please. I'm getting egg.
I will need you to subtract 2 from that.
14 to hit.
So
Still hits me.
that doesn't hit me. Because of the you know, woe. The woe
Yep.
part of the yep.
Yeah. Does it hit Casimir? 14.
No, it sets below his AC by quite
Alright.
a bit.
So as it slows down, you watch it's like there's a slight blur and it goes a little bit off to the side where it only hits Aspen. Astra, you manage to like raise up your shield and like kind of deflect, use its momentum to push away from the force of the arm. And Casimir, you also managed to be all the way. Aspen, you're going to take a total of... Oh, I rolled the wrong type of die. Sorry, my bad. I rolled...
Must be less dice.
Oh, it's a higher die. 18 points of bludgeoning damage as his arm slams down.
It like Aspen gets like slammed and his physical body looks just how it did before. It's just the fungus starts getting shaken off from that attack. So it was 18?
Yep, 18.
Alright.
It's going to take its next attack against Kydro, who's the only one that's going to be in the range of that. Kydro does a 29 hit.
Was that attack with disadvantage?
It was not. 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. It slams down, but you're kind of like shifting quickly back and forth where it does not make contact. It was a misjudged the form or location where you were. Aspen, it's now your turn.
Alright, let me just check this thing again. Alright. So, how tall is this room? It's got to be pretty tall.
Oh yeah, this chamber is massive.
So, Aspen points into the air, and a storm cloud starts forming. And with the snap of his fingers, he casts Call Lightning down on this this big guy here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he needs to make a dexterity save.
Yeah, he can't move. He automatically fails that.
Okay, cool.
We love that.
It just won't make sense for the statue to be able to move out of the way like that. It just doesn't.
All right. So he's going to, let me just mark this spell slot down.
Oh, I should note that you're fine to do your damage, but I should note that these statues no longer exist.
All right,
Oh,
cool.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, that's 23 lightning damage.
23
Perfect
points of
roll.
lightning damage, yeah.
And
I'll take
Aspen, after Aspen snaps, he just vanishes.
So you
And
guys,
he's invisible now.
You guys all see Aspen reach out and snap his fingers, similar in the way that the Storm Giant Priestess did, and lightning comes crashing down, and as he does so, he also vanishes in a flash of a second. And Zolkifli, it is now your turn.
Yeah, I also
Okay.
did take my movement over there just for the sake of it.
Yeah, noted.
Okay. Zolkifli is currently in the form of a weretiger. Looking up at this thing, he's going to go up to about there, behind the statue, 10 feet. He's going to draw out his longbow. He's going to use Crimson Right, just one quick slash along his shoulder, take 2 points of damage. Boop. And he's going to fire 2 arrows at the big boy.
Sure.
The big boy. 24 and... Nat 1, 12 to hit.
We're giving out a set of dice today, everybody.
Hooray, hooray.
That was early.
That was my 20th Nat 1 for the campaign, guys.
Woo!
Yay! So, okay, so for that attack, that did hit, I think.
Yeah, the first one
It'll
did.
deal 15 points of damage. 5 points of fire damage in case that's important, but 15 total. Magical.
15 total, all of it's magical. Got it.
Yep, all magical. Yep,
All
boom.
right.
That's the turn. He's gonna tuck in behind cover, he hopes, this statue here, but we'll see. Alright, that's it.
All right, Cormac, it is now your turn.
All right. Let's see here.
Can he throw his lightning bullets?
Okay, so are these crystals still here though?
The crystals are over there.
Okay, so Cormac's gonna run up behind this one and kind of take cover behind it. And well, the only thing he still has that's viable is his longbow, so he's gonna pull out his longbow and attempt a shot at it.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 19 to hit.
yeah.
So
That's real viable.
you knock an arrow and you let loose. It just deflects off of its body. It appears to be immune to physical attacks.
Well, I'm useless this fight.
Don't cut yourself short.
All I have are physical attacks.
It's not immune to seduction.
Con saves for days.
I'm gonna make him rock hard. Hey.
Right.
Alright, well,
Use
I
your
guess-
action surge.
I guess
alright.
that's gonna be my turn then.
Okay. It's now Nazmir's turn. Astra's on deck.
All right. Nazmir's turn. So as his bonus action, he's going to call out his other Nazmir. I guess I need a token to do that. Is it just like a
Copy
second
and
him
paste
and
it,
then
yeah.
yeah?
And you mark it with a
Cool.
red dot.
Cool. I'm doing this very expertly. Don't worry about it. Everything's good. So you can do that, 30 feet away?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, so he's gonna drop him here. So he can kind of be next to across from Kydro. And he himself is going to proceed in close. They're all up close in perfect fighting position. No, question. His clockwork minute hand, was that magical or
No, it's just his take on a longsword.
Okay. So I don't think it's been modified, so whatever attack I do on this will be less than it's... Is it damage dice or just in general to hit is lower? forget. Sorry.
Let me pull that up real fast. It's a -1 penalty to, I believe, the damage.
Okay.
But let me double check. You can go ahead and roll to attack. I'm looking for O's.
Okay. Well, it'll be 22 to hit.
Yeah, it bounces off because it's not a magical attack.
We haven't quite figured that out yet, so.
Nope, now you know.
Okay, and he has that other feature,
It's
so.
damage rolls.
Okay, damage rolls. So he can do something with his echo, can't he? Now, would his echo's attacks be magical? Would he be aware of that?
No, so attacks as if it's him.
Yeah, okay. So he's gonna go and be like, oh, that was significantly more disappointing than I thought it was going to be. Crap. And that's his turn, I guess.
Astra, it is now your turn.
Yeah. I have a lot of questions for you.
I'll answer what I can.
Sure. So, I'm looking at the spell Enhance Ability. I'll cast it for you so we can both take a look together. Okay. Now, it's a touch spell, and it has a thing where I can give it to somewhere else, like someone else, if it's above 2nd level, right? So, I'm going to go ahead, backtrack a little bit away from this huge statue that tried to just slap me. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and hide best I can behind Casimir and enhance his ability. Okay, now the ability that we're going to enhance is this Bear's Endurance one. Okay, now this gives him 2d6 temporary hit points. Okay, bam. Okay, so that's...
Oh, you do it for me. Nice. That's a decent roll.
We have a 10 and a 7.
What level are you casting this at?
It says 3rd level.
3rd.
So you can target one additional creature.
Right. So the other additional creature that I'm going to target, I actually think I'm too far away now.
Yeah, because you have to physically touch them.
I have to touch both of them?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
No.
Can I be the other person?
Yeah.
I'm
You can
the
touch
other
yourself
person.
appropriately in this campaign.
Will do. So I will also give myself that ability.
All right.
The 7 extra. Pretty pog. Oh, and another question. Is giving temporary HP considered restoring health?
No.
And can I... Okay. That's it. Thank you.
All right. Casimir, your turn.
Okay. So Casimir's looking at this delightful giant creature here. He registers that there's a taller person standing behind him hiding. And he's going to... Let's see what the range is on that chromatic. He's going to do a 2nd level chromatic orb. And going to go with acid damage.
Okay.
That'll be my first time doing that. So it's a +6 to hit. It's a 19.
That will hit.
Okay, and that's 4d8 acid damage. How delightful.
4d8.
Yeah, so 6, 11.
4d8, not 48.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, that'd be wonderful. 18 and 20 acid damage.
20 points of acid damage. We'll take all 20 of that.
How do you feel getting acid all over yourself?
All right. Anything else for your turn?
He's gonna kind of hold a defensive position as a shield between himself and Astra.
Okay. On initiative count 20, everybody within 20 feet of the middle crystal, I need you to make another dex save, please. As the giant statue's focus goes in onto the crystal,
that hit
and you watch as it
Nazmir?
glows.
26.
Does that touch Nazmir as well? I think
No.
it does.
No,
No,
it doesn't.
okay, just misses him. Okay.
All right, so 26 for everybody except for Zulkifli failed that.
Casimir fails too.
Yeah, everybody except for Zulkifli that was in range. So Casimir, Astra, Cormac, you're all going to take 15 points of radiant damage.
Ow.
All right, and Kaijo, you may take your turn now.
All right, so Kydra's still gonna keep up his variety pack right now. He's trying to figure out this thing's resistances. He's very tactical when he fights. So another flurry of blows here.
Okay.
Okay, so I accidentally rolled a fourth time, but 21, 13, and 16.
Only the 21 hits.
Okay, so he's gonna hit for 6 fire damage.
Okay, that will hit.
Is it reduced?
Nope.
All right, it's gonna end his turn.
All right. Okay, so it's now his turn. You watch as the runes begin to flare up and glow. I need both Nazmir and Kydro to make a wisdom saving throw, please. As this aura emanates out from his body. All right, so both of those, a 9 for Kydro and a 13 for Nazmir, both of those will fail.
Good
You
to
both
know.
have the slow effect. You cannot use reactions, your speed is halved, and you cannot make more than one attack on your turn.
Damn it. That is rough.
And at the end of each of your turns, you may repeat the saving throw. The DC is 17 or until a minute passes. All
Did they
right.
talk slow too? Like,
Yeah. Like every second for you is like a year, and you're like what feels
Yeah.
like a year. You know, it's terrible. It's excruciating. Anyway, that's his turn. Aspen, it's your turn.
All right, so Aspen appears right where he is, and once more he takes his only hand, snaps his fingers, and another bolt comes down directly on top of this thing. Okay, so that is a 3d10. 15 lightning damage.
15 lightning damage, which it will take.
And let me just measure something out. Okay. Aspen again will vanish.
All
And
right.
I'll move over here. Where is it? Yep.
So Kifli, it's now your turn.
Okay, the first attack is going to be a 20 to hit.
20 will
And
hit.
the next is okay, does an 18 hit as well?
18. Yep, hits.
Okay, cool. So he's going to fire 2 quick arrows, dealing 12 points of damage, and then 14 points of damage. All magical, 12 and 14. Okay. Then he's going to look over and he's going to see that Cormac's bow is not doing him any good. Yeah. He's going to make a quick decision, and he's going to run about 10 feet this way, having fired off these 2 arrows, and he's going to throw his +1 longbow at Cormac. Okay. Free action. I don't know if that'll just require me to just drop it where at my feet. Cormac has to go pick it up, or if you'll allow me to just like drop it and kick it over to him.
I'll allow it.
Okay, cool. Boom. Okay, 10 feet. That's it. So then I'm going to use my remaining. I used 10 feet so far. I'm going to use my 25. I've got another 25 feet. I have a 30 feet of movement still. To run now this way. Boom. There. Bonus action. Crimson right on my claws. They start glowing.
Okay.
Oh. Uh-oh. It's a 6. Cool. That's gonna be extra dramatic, guys, because now you see a crazy looking Zul's eyes. Alright, that's the turn.
All right, Cormac, it is now your turn. You pick up the bow. What are you doing?
Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna.
It's a +1 longbow.
Yeah, I already got it.
Got it.
Okay, so I'm gonna use said bow, but before he does, let's see. Does he know about like what the radius of the damage coming from this crystal he's right behind is?
You've experienced it twice, so I would say yeah, you have a rough idea.
Okay. Well, let's see. Yeah.
20 feet, so there.
So yeah, he's gonna move like. Yep. Well, that's not the select tool. He's gonna move like right here, just out of the way.
Okay.
And then he's gonna use his newly acquired longbow. Take a shot at it. It's gonna be a 12.
12 will miss. You're not quite used to the pound strength on this bow. As you try to pull, it's different. It's a different style bow, and you just like let loose an arrow and just goes past this giant stone creature. Hard target, man. It's okay.
Oh, that's my turn.
Nazmir, it's your turn.
All right, so Nazmir only has 1 action and half movement.
He only has 1 action.
Yeah, so he's gonna have his Echo move close to the crystal because he's now noticed it's shot off some stuff a couple times. As a bonus action, he's gonna switch places with it.
What?
Echo! And he's gonna, kind of look at this and go, I think these crystals might be a problem. And he's going to attack the crystal with his clockwork hand.
Okay.
See what happens. I guess I'll roll an attack.
Yes.
It's 23.
As is customary when you say you're going to attack something. 23 does hit.
Yeah, and it does a good old 3 slashing damage to the crystal.
You said 3 slashing damage. The crystal cracks, but it's still intact.
Interesting. And say he uses action, bonus action, and movement. So, yep.
All right, Astra, it is your turn.
Yeah. So we definitely gave it our best shot. We're gonna give it our best shot again. Fairy fire directly on this statue's head.
All right, it will automatically
would-
fail that dex save.
So it works.
So it works.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that took a second. I was like, what are you talking
What?
about?
No, I want to succeed right now.
I saw it buffering.
I just want to light it up though. Like a little rave.
Yeah, so now like
Up in
there
its
are
head.
like disco ball lights dancing around the chamber. It's like Miami during the summer.
The aurora lights all up in his iris. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, plus the storm clouds. It's like the electric hustle.
After that, I'm gonna make a run for it and hide with Aspen.
Which probably works better.
All right.
Aspen is invisible right now.
I'm
She
sensing
runs
it.
over that general direction.
I last saw you over there.
Anything else for your turn?
No.
All right.
Astra has sibling sense. She knows.
Casimir.
Casimir, playing into his other name friend's strategy, is going to follow suit and also attack the crystal.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a hit. That's a 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Yeah. And he is going to do 12 magical slashing damage to it.
All right. 12 points of magical slash damage with the 3. The crystal is cracking more, but it's not broken.
Okay, and Yeah, how cracked does it look? Like it looks like it's not going to go anytime soon. Or...
I mean, it's looking pretty damaged, but not completely damaged.
So he's gonna action
the statue's
surge.
not looking too great either.
Yeah, gonna action surge and do it again.
Okay.
I don't know why I ever use action surge. It never works out. Does a 12 hit?
It does not.
Yeah. So he just slashes way too close to Nazmir.
Yeah, you kind of swing and just like you get it at a really weird angle, and it just like rings out and chimes and doesn't break. Doesn't take any more damage.
Okay. So he's only used 5 feet of his movement. So now that he's like that, he's gonna go. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over by Astra and hide behind her.
All right, is that your turn?
Yes.
All right,
Yep.
on initiative count 20, seeing 2 creatures move over to the other crystal, I need everybody within 20 feet of the crystal around Astra and Casimir. So basically, Aspen, Astra, and Casimir, I need all of you to make dex saves, please.
What?
As this
What?
vision looks at that crystal and once again
God
begins to ring
damn
out a chime.
No way. No
That's
way.
why I'm up here.
There's got to be a way around this.
Break the crystals.
Get away from the crystals.
All right, so Astra got a 6.
GG.
Aspen got 8.
Yeah, I got
Aspen
an
got 8, and then Casimir got an 18. So Aspen and Astra will both fail, taking 3d6 of radiant damage. That is going to be 6 points of radiant damage. I am rolling like shit tonight.
Oh wow,
God.
that's just enough to get rid of my symbiotic entity.
Womp womp. And Kydro, it is now your turn. Don't forget to take that wisdom save at the end of Nazmir's turn, by the way. Gee.
Oh yes, yeah.
Kydro, it's your turn.
All right, so Kydro, inspired by Astra's usage of fairy cogs in his brain, start turning. He's like, I can do that too. And he's gonna use Breath of the Dragon to shoot just a straight up beam of acid at this man.
Okay. Which it fails,
And-
because it's a deck save.
Right. So it will take. Should be 2d4, but I just want to verify.
Breath weapons are so bad
Yes.
on players. So-
Yeah. This one scales eventually, but for now it's a
Does it do 3d4 at level 20?
5 acid damage.
2d4.
5 points of acid damage, which the statue will take. All right. Anything else for your turn?
Excellent.
Well, wisdom save, actually. That's all you can do.
Sure. Let's do that. Boom. 4.
You are still slowed.
All right.
Is Nazmir okay with the 16 or is that not
That
enough?
will fail. All right. So, it is now the statue's turn. It's going to make its slam attack against Kydro and Zulkifli.
Okay. Okay.
That is going to be its lowest roll for Kydro. That's going to be a 24 to hit.
Jeez. 24. I'll use my reaction to use.
But is it with disadvantage though?
Yeah, that was with disadvantage.
Damn.
Well, you know what?
All right.
Roll it again. Silver barbs.
All right.
The barber.
17.
Ooh.
Miss.
-2 from that.
15.
No way.
Yeah.
Does it
And
miss both of you?
Yeah.
All right. It's
And-
going to make its second slam attack against the two
Yeah.
of you.
advantage on Zulkifli.
Oh,
All
super
right.
advantage.
That is going to be 20 to hit.
20
With
to hit.
disadvantage?
That's with disadvantage.
Yep.
Insane.
Yeah, it has a very high addition.
-5.
Do you get to do that every roll it does?
Nope. This is my last. Maybe.
Is it a reaction?
Yes.
So
Oh,
you
you
only
only
get one
got one
reaction, unfortunately.
Man,
Per
that
turn,
was
per turn.
So close to.
So you can do it on your next
There we go.
turn. That's 18 points of bludgeoning damage to the two of you.
All
right.
9. Boom.
And For the sake of all attacks that will be hitting me before the start of my next turn, it will be done without this spell.
Okay. All right, so Zulkifli takes 9. Kydra, you take 18. And now it's Aspen's turn.
All right, seeing as Aspen is completely revealed from taking damage, oh, I guess it's no. Yeah, he would have still been invisible, but it's his turn, so he's not invisible anymore. Wait, I was right here. Uses movement to get right up here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to spin his staff and in the one hand that he has and cast Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. That's actually a con save.
Which it gets advantage against. 14.
14, that fails. And it takes a nice chunky 4d8 thunder damage.
4d8.
21 thunder damage.
21
Nice.
points of thunder damage, which it will take.
So it's just like this big sonic boom originates from Aspen.
Yeah. So Aspen runs up and takes his staff and slams it to the ground as this sonic wave bursts out from the ground and just like takes out a large chunk of this stone side of this giant statue. It begins to cough up little pebbles. Just kidding. But you know. All right.
So and having said that, Aspen will use the rest of his movement to get over here.
Okay. Now
And yeah, that'll be it.
it is Zulkifli's turn.
Okay. So Kifley, his eyes have clouded over. There's rage on his enormous were-tiger face, and I have bad news because the bloodlust takes over.
Bye, Kydra.
So here's what's gonna happen: is I'm gonna now randomly determine which creature I attack because there's two that are right next to me. If it's above I'm gonna roll a d2. If it's a 1, it's the
Edge.
stone thing. If it's a 2, it's Kydra.
So glad I gave you advantage.
Oh, shit.
That will be
Okay.
Kydra.
That would be Kydra.
And I don't have my
It's an 18 to hit Kydra.
wait,
With
18
advantage?
Yep.
Does it hit?
With advantage too.
Oh.
Which was a 27 to hit,
No.
dealing 10
10?
points slashing damage and 2 points fire damage to Kydra.
He's not. He's unconscious.
Okay, and then immediately having resolved the attack, the bloodlust passes. He looks down with horror at his claws, and then attacks the creature, the stone thing, with renewed vigor. Because goddammit, now we've got to really take this thing down.
Wow.
I've got to think about this. Oh my god. Okay, dealing 9 points slashing and 2 points fire, but it's immune to the slashing, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, cool. Bonus action. 23 to hit,
Hits.
dealing 11 points slashing and 6 points fire.
It started to look kind of cracked.
Okay, he's gonna move up.
Not like Gen Z
there.
cracked, but like it's cracking.
Correct. He's gonna move up just a little bit there, just try to get away from Kydro. And that's his turn.
All right. So Zulkifli loses control from him and slashes Kydro down his back. Kydro's vision goes black and collapses to the ground as you watch Zulkifli's eyes focus once again. And with his newfound rage, it will start to attack the statue. The burn starting to spread throughout the cracks, flames kind of sputtering out as it pulses through its body. Cormac, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Excuse me. Yeah, Cormac's gonna use 20 feet of movement to get a little bit closer, but obviously after seeing Zulkifli go all crazy and shit, he's not gonna move that close. He's looking around. He's like, well, they're attacking the crystal, but they're also attacking that guy. That guy looks hurt, but I'm sure the crystals have something to do. So he's gonna choose to shoot the crystal that's over here and begin chunking away at that.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 28 to hit.
28 will hit.
All right. And that's going to be 6 points of piercing damage.
Noted. The crystal begins to crack.
And that's his turn.
It is now Nazmir's turn.
Okay,
Still half
Nazmir.
movement and only one attack per turn.
Yeah, he's going to once again use his bonus action and switch places with the Echo.
Okay.
And lean over Kydro and saying, "You need to finish this," and cast Cure Wounds on Kydro.
Clean up my mess.
How much does he get healed?
7.
7 points of healing to Kydro. Kydro, your wounds begin to close as you take a deep breath in, gasping for air, and your light comes back to your eyes as you hear everybody shouting alarm. Since you went unconscious, the slow effect is no longer on you.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And Nazmir will do the Wisdom saving throw again after using the last of his movement. And he'll do a 19.
That will succeed. You are no longer affected by the slow effect either.
Oh, it's better. Everything sounded really weird.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's Nazmir.
Astra's turn. Casimir's on deck.
Yeah, it's fairy fire. It's concentration, so I would just concentrate on that, right?
Well, you can still cast another spell or do an action or do whatever you want as long as it's not another concentration. Now, every time you take damage, you have to roll a con save to keep concentration.
Yeah. Here's my thing. I'm looking at my spells, right? I'm thinking about it.
You used a lot of spell slots in those tunnels.
Yeah. Sure. While this is happening, I'll just use Produce Flame cantrip and then just throw it at this thing.
Is Produce Flame a concentration spell?
No.
Okay.
Wait, what? 10 to hit?
No.
It should be with advantage. You have
Yeah,
advantage,
because
right?
you have Fairy Fire.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
10 to hit?
That misses. We tried. Fireworks shoot up from behind the statue, and they spell out, "At least you tried."
Effort. Yeah. After
That was
that,
its
I'm
reaction.
just gonna run away from these death crystals. And that's my turn. Thank you.
Okay. Casimir.
Okay, Casimir kind of reading the room, sees the creature is in some distress, wants to finish the crystal, but he's going to do an attack instead. So he's going to fire his second chromatic orb at second level at the entity.
Okay.
And he's going to miss with a 9.
Yes, that will miss. What damage type was it?
It was acid.
Acid. Okay. Yeah, it misses.
Yeah, it just kind of flies off and starts melting the wall somewhere. Okay. Well, this is interesting. And he gets kind of the opportunity to move, so gonna make sure he's further away from everybody else. And yeah, that's his turn.
All right. On initiative count 20, the giant stone hands of the statue will come clapping together, and this wave will emanate out from it. I need everybody to make a con save, please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 12.
Oof.
7.
9.
10 and 12.
Astra
Natural
rolled a
one.
natural 1. That's 6 nat 1s this session. Anyone who got less than a 15, you are now deafened. Repeating the con save at the end of your turn. And as your ears bleed, you are going to take 6 points of thunder damage.
Alright, let me roll that concentration check.
Astra,
Yeah, I
don't
have
forget to roll
advantage on
concentration for
those.
your fairy fire.
I have
DC
advantage
10.
on those. So. Ooh, okay, cool. 23.
All
So
right.
Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Oh.
Now it is Kydra's turn.
I got a 7 for my
Fairy
fairy.
fire is gone.
Oh no!
Ooh.
It was really good.
All right.
It's very useful.
I forgot to roll that at advantage.
You forgot to roll what at an advantage?
Chromatic orb.
Oh, then go ahead.
Sorry. I shouldn't be able to, but yeah.
It hasn't been
That-
anybody else's turn yet, so you're fine.
That was a 24.
That hits.
Okay. It's only the concentration check that reminded me. 9
Okay. 9 points of
and
acid
9,
damage.
18 altogether.
18. All right. It's looking real hurt. Kydra, it's now your turn.
All right. It's looking like 2 successful hits from Kydra with a 19.
Both
the
hit?
10 misses. Yeah. And so he's gonna deal 8 poison damage. First thrusting is
What type of damage are you doing?
poison
Poison?
Mhm.
For both?
for the first one.
First one, it is immune to poison.
Made of stone.
Okay. Good mental note for later. Follows it up. Nice lightning shot for 9 lightning damage.
All right. So, Kydro, how do you want to do this?
Oh!
Ooh, I like this. So, I don't know if I ever illustrated this, but you guys are going to see from his nails, his fingers are just going to turn black with poison. He's just going to try to go straight in, his fingers into this thing. And I'm just assuming it's just not going to go through enough. It's just like, okay. He's going to reel back his arm and just shout. And for just a moment, it doesn't seem like anything happened. And then straight through the middle, the whole giant just falls apart in half.
Yeah. As this happened, the body of this stone giant will shatter and fill up the chasm, kind of creating this bridge across. And then it begins to glow
Oh,
Okay.
in the
Zolkif
form
is good.
of
Sorry, go on.
Sapphire
well,
rises from it. A sword forms in his hand. And that is where we're going to take our mid-session break.
Oh shit!
yeah.
So, everyone, we are giving out a set of dice. The keyword to enter in for this set of dice is Golem. 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 You have to enter that word in to be entered into the dice giveaway. When we come back from break, we will select the winner at random. Remember, you have to be in the United States or Canada only, excluding Quebec. So remember, the word is Golem. Enter that in chat to enter into the giveaway. Golem. Golem. Not Gollum. Not Smeagol. Golem. So everyone, we will be back momentarily. Thank you so much for tuning into the session so far. Until then. And welcome back, everyone. So, for those of you who are just now joining us, our friend Zolkifli has some information for you.
Oh, well, it turns out there's an entire tube for you in which you can check out the rest of our stuff. We've put everything up on said tube. And in fact, all of campaign 1 or most of it, like the good stuff, the stuff that includes me, is on there. Including also all of the journey so far for campaign 2 as well. This is now session 20,000 at this time, I believe. 29,000 of campaign 2. So all of our episodes so far we put up on YouTube, as well as our one-shots, our glorious one-shots. We also put all that stuff up on the podcast network. So feel free to tune in while you're doing your various things that require your eyes and your hands. And if you happen to be tuning into us at any of those other points, come watch us live sometime on Twitch.
Thank you so much. And I guess it's time to pick our winner for the dice giveaway. There's still a chance that there's going to be another set of dice given away at the end of the night. So if you don't win it now, perhaps you'll win it later. The winner of tonight's dice giveaway for our mid-session break is... Congratulations, Mushu, 2319 on your set of dice. We will get your information, have that sent over to you, or I can just bring it to you since you are literally 20 minutes away from me. So we will do that. But congratulations on your set of dice. You will get that. So, everybody, a lot of you are hurt right now. Low on spell slots. And yet, there is a new challenge before you. Saphir Aiel has risen out of the statue that he was possessing with his blade drawn. He looks at you all and says, "You will not succeed. I will watch you fall to protect the many." And with that, we will continue on with initiative order. Aspen, you are now your turn. He's about, for reference, 20 feet in the air right now.
All right, so literally as soon as that last word slips out of his mouth, Aspen snaps and a bolt of lightning strikes him directly. He has to make a dexterity save this time.
Yeah. That is going to be a 20.
Okay, so he takes half damage. All right. Let's see this. Takes half of 15, so what, 7?
7.
7 points of lightning damage. And, yeah. Aspen, seeing as Kydro still pretty hurt, is going to use his bonus action to cast Healing Word.
Okay.
And give you another 7 points of healing, Kydro.
Thank you.
Don't fall now. And he'll end his turn there.
Okay. So he is going to use Guiding Bolt on you, Aspen.
All right.
Sorry, let me do this. There we go. That is going to be a natural 20.
Oh boy. Okay.
Silver barbs.
That is going to be a natural 20.
Oh, snap!
Oh shit.
Oh, wow. That is...
Okay.
Wow.
A 1 in 400 chance of happening? I love my opalite dice so much.
Yeah. So, yeah. What happens?
I'm so disappointed and thrilled.
That is the first one. Okay. You are going to take how much health do you have?
33 hit points.
Okay, so
That's not a good sign.
I'm just trying to make sure I have my math here correctly. That is 44 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Down.
My
So
math was
Aspen
wrong
just like
at first.
with
Oh,
his
God.
hand still like in the just snapped position. He just falls unconscious immediately, and the storm cloud above dissipates.
All right. So there's this flame, this white flame comes shooting down at Aspen, and he collapses. And he's gonna look at all of you. You can still run. And that will be his turn. It is now Zulkifli's turn.
Okay, Zulkifli's gonna make a quick wisdom saving throw. I have good news. Still sane.
Good news, everyone.
Good news.
Good news,
Good
everyone.
news, everyone.
Zulkifli, still in Wertagger form, goes 20 feet. One. There. He's just seen Aspen go down. He's going to take all 3 attacks at the creature. Does an 18 hit?
He's 20 feet in the air. Do you have reach?
Oh, never mind. If he's 20 feet in the air, how am I going to reach him? Okay, never mind that.
If you had your bow.
Yeah, oh well.
Throw your arrows.
Too good for this world. 10.
Throw ball bearings.
40 feet. I can just about make it to Aspen. There. And feed him my potion of greater healing.
Nice.
Okay, Aspen, take 13 points of healing.
All right.
And run away, run from me. Everybody clear a space. Okay, that's me. That's what I got.
Cormac.
You have an advantage.
Wait a second.
Oh,
One more thing I can do.
okay.
Yeah. Turn around.
Every now and then again.
Fucking.
Try getting that song out of your head now.
No, it's in my head. So you know what? I'm not gonna do it. Thanks for that. I'm good. I'm just gonna spend my time.
I don't want to.
Cormac, it's
I don't
your
want to go
turn.
there.
What have I done? Oh, I've
It
killed
can't
us
be
all.
stuck in my head because I don't know all the words.
Yep.
Just mutter what sounds like the words.
Yep.
Anyway,
So I'm gonna nurse Aspen back to health.
Cormac, take your turn. You have advantage.
now cool.
We do
Sweet,
not have
I love
to do
that.
this.
Who do I attack? Do I attack him or do I attack the crystals? But I don't know if the crystals do anything, so I'm gonna shoot at him because he's the obvious target.
Please do.
You said with advantage?
Yes, because you have it from Silvery Barbs.
Cool. That's a 27.
27 hits.
Nice.
Barely.
Love that.
Barely.
Barely cheese. That's gonna be an 11.
11. 11 points of piercing damage. Okay.
Actually, you get 17 because you get sneak attack because you hit with advantage, buddy.
Oh yeah, you right. Okay, so 17. My bad.
All right.
I forgot that one little bit. I
He
was
still
like,
has
oh,
the
he's-
Midnight Jack knowledge.
Anything else for your
Rock's
turn,
camera.
Cormac?
Nope, that'll just about do it.
Nazmir, it's now your turn.
Okay, Nazmir, seeing this delightful thing ahead of him, is gonna go, I don't know what to do, so I'll go back to what I was doing before. He's gonna start smashing the crystal again.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, he's got multi-attack, I think.
That
No,
crystal
he only has
taken
one
15
attack.
points of damage so far.
Yeah. Did that roll? No, it didn't. Not used to actually rolling with non-dice. It's 12 to hit.
12 will hit.
12 will hit. Okay. It says that's 4 more slashing damage.
Okay. It's heavily cracked, but it's still standing.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Now, here's the question, because I'm not used to this. Somebody who's an Echo Knight, help me. Can he attack freely with his bonus action with the Echo?
It takes one of his attacks.
Okay.
It's one of his attacks through the echo. He hits it. Basically, if he has the extra attack feature, yes, but he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's that.
All right. It is now Astra's turn.
It's time for a combo. Okay.
Combo breaker.
Yeah, for real. We're gonna use bonus action, pop chalice form, obviously. Then we're gonna hit my last 3rd level spell. That's done for. That's gonna be healing word. Bonk.
On.
Great question. Let's give that to Cormac. So that'll be 11 healing for Cormac.
Okay.
Preach.
Yeah. 11 healing for Zulkifli from the chalice form.
Oh,
And
thank you.
if I go, of course, to my short, and then the necklace of healer sacrifice will give 14 healing to. What's the range on that?
So you added on to one person that you've healed.
That I've already healed.
Yeah.
Zulkifli, congratulations. That's an extra 14 healing.
Probably
you just
the
got
safest
25.
choice.
14 on top. Thank you. Oh, the bloodlust leaves his eyes. He has regained control of his senses.
Okay.
All safe for now.
And I flee. I don't know where to flee. I flee wildly in a direction without thinking, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Casimir, it's your turn.
Yeah. Before I take my turn, as you are sponsored by Babbel, they will not teach you the fact that Astra technically is swearing every time she uses her chalice form in French. Casimir is going to fire a chromatic orb at the dude. Sorry, I just love that.
What? You're following the chromatic orb at what?
At the angel dude, Saphariel, and
Saphariel.
I'm just gonna put this die away because it's rolled another 9, and that was
That
nice.
misses.
Yeah. That's that's kind of his turn.
Okay. I need
he's
Astra,
gonna,
Nazmir, and Casimir all to make dex saves, please, on initiative count 20.
Yep. Dex saves this time. That's new.
No, it's not.
No, I know. Rolling real well.
DC 15.
Lots of fails.
That is 11 points of radiant damage to both Casimir and Nazmir.
And the echo pops. Said 11.
11. Kydro, it's your turn.
All right. So this thing's still in the air, right?
Yep.
As a landed.
20
Okay.
feet,
So Kydro's gonna channel his ranger arcane magic to do something very silly. He's gonna cast Zephyr Strike, and using his bonus speed, he's gonna zip over to this spot right here, and then from this spot, he's gonna bring out his longbow. He's gonna take an arrow out. He's just gonna hit it with advantage plus force damage if it can land. So let's see. It's a 14.
14 will miss.
Unfortunate. All right, it's just gonna stand there looking sad then.
All right. Aspen, you're currently prone. What is your turn?
Yes, I am currently prone. So, Aspen can't do a whole lot. He's gonna use half his movement to stand up, and then he's gonna move over here. And you said that Saphirael is 20 feet in the air, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, cool.
I thought he was
Aspen
cool.
is going to take his, he's gonna cast Thorn Whip at Saphir actually.
Okay.
So it's an 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
And for 7 magical piercing, and Saphir is pulled 10 feet down.
All right, he's now 10 feet in the air.
And also towards Aspen. I don't know if.
Well, we'll say he's 15 feet, and he's also. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And how many points of piercing damage was that? 7? Okay.
7. Yeah.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Aspen, hoping that this works, is going to vanish as his bonus action. And yeah, he's there. I used all my movement.
All right, it is now his turn. He is going to flap his wings, and he's going to go the opposite direction and swoop down at Kydro. Kydro, that is going to be, as he takes this sword and he slashes at you with it, that's going to be a 22 to hit.
Is that with the disadvantage?
Yes.
Now. All right, yeah, it hits me.
All right, so you are going to take 7 points of slashing damage plus there's radiant energy about his blade. So you're going to take an additional 12 points of radiant damage.
All right, he goes down.
All right. So Kydro is down once again, and that will end his turn. He is now on the ground as he's just attacked Kydro. He doesn't have any more movement. Zulkifli.
Bounding over to him. Full bore, all 3 of his attacks, Hyperform Predatory Strike attacks. Here we go. That's a 27 to hit, dealing 7 points slashing and 3 points fire.
All right.
And it's after that, it's a 12 to hit. I don't think a 12 hits.
It does not.
Okay. Bonus action attack. 25 to hit.
That will hit.
Dealing 5 points fire damage and 12 points slashing damage. And reduce his movement speed by 10 feet, please.
All right.
Getting them in the wings.
Yeah, so you, with this rage of your were-tiger form, you go running up and you start to tear at his wings, at his back. There are feathers flying about, and they are looking a little mangled at the moment. And as you do this, you turn around and goes, "You smell of sulfur." And that will be his turn.
One final thing.
Yeah.
With that final slash, I've seared my brand of castigation into him. So he's gonna take. I'll resolve that from here on. But he's got it stuck on him now.
Okay.
Go.
Cormac, it is now your turn.
Sweet. Is he? I can see that his wings are looking a little mangled, right?
Yeah.
He's looking a little hurt.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna turn my attention to him still. I'm not even worried about these crystals anymore. So I'm gonna take a shot. So I don't have advantage, do I?
No.
Use a bonus action
okay.
to. If you give yourself a bonus action to steady aim, then you will give yourself a bonus advantage. Sorry, that's it. Yeah, it's cunning action. Thanks. Sorry.
Oh. Cool. Then, well, I can't do anything with my bonus action anyway, so I'll do that. So that's gonna be 17.
That will just hit.
Sweet. That's gonna be 11 piercing plus 5 for 16 total.
16 points of damage. All right. So as he's turning to look at Zulkifli, he gets that arrow right between the shoulder blades, and he watches this golden ichor is now starting to like drip off of his body. All right. Anything else for your turn there, Cormac?
Nope, that'll do it.
It is now Nazmir's turn.
Okay, Nazmir, seeing that he is now on the ground, he will move and surround him and strike him with his clockwork sword. The clockwork minute hand. Dramatically. Hopefully it hits. And it's a natural one.
Oh.
Lots of build up. Oh my
so
god.
Nazir comes swiping down and he just reaches up and grabs the sword and stops it. Enough. Anything else for Nazmir's turn?
That was mine. He's gonna summon his echo further away, and that'll be his turn. So his echo's gonna be here.
It is now Astra's turn, Chloe.
Yeah, it sure is. We are all still very low. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a second level healing spell this time. Healing word. That is 10 healing. I don't know who to give this to. Everyone's bleeding.
I'm unconscious.
Give it to Kaido, I think.
Great decision. Kaidro, wake up.
Okay.
Great healing word.
Right up.
That's the healing word, but the chalice has yet to come in. Oh, maximum 12 chalice healing.
Beautiful.
Watch.
2.
To Aspen, and then I'm also going to expend, yes, the very last of my 2 short rest healing die for healing. And that's 12 healing for Kaidra as well. So Kaidra will get 22 in total, and Aspen will get 12.
All right.
But I am seriously exhausted at this point, y'all.
It is now Casimir's turn.
All right, Casimir, kind of seeing this wonderful little thing here, kind of form this perfect little trap circle, and going to strike at him as well. I'm not going to use my jailed dice. Wow, okay, it's 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
Okay, good. And that is 10 magical slashing.
Okay.
And because I can, he's going to use a disheartening strike. So the creature gets the he gets an unsettling dread on him. Is he immune to the frightened condition?
He is.
Okay, so it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
But there's like a like black ichor that like sweeps off the sword and tries to like enter into him, and it doesn't seem to do anything.
It just shatters and dissipates. On initiative count 20, I need everyone except for Cormac to make a dex saving throw, please.
23.
Everyone except for Cormac. Wow.
Wow.
Oh man.
Nazmir will fail with a 7. Aspen will fail with an 8. Astra, what did you roll?
Sorry, what was that roll again?
Dex save, please.
Dex save? Oh, Lord. That's a natural 20, a 22, because
All right, so Aspen and Nazmir will be the only ones to take damage. That will be 11 points of radiant damage.
Oh.
Ooh.
Nazmir looks rough.
Real rough.
Kaidro, it is now your turn. You are prone.
Right, Kajo's just gonna hop around to his feet. He's not even phased from being knocked unconscious at this point. It's like normal to him. He's gonna go right into it with a flurry of blows,
Okay.
as if he wasn't just like near death a couple seconds ago. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's like a 15, 10, and 25. Not
25
great.
will hit.
Great. Gonna call the 9 lightning shot. 9 lightning damage at him.
9 points of lightning damage. All right. So he's just deflecting your first blow, your kick, and then he manages to get a kick right to the side as it like electrocutes him. His back arcs as he's getting surrounded by you guys. Aspen, it's now your turn.
Aspen, he's seeing this whole situation. He is extremely angry right now. You just see him with it, one-handed with his staff, spins it around, and it grows mushrooms. and he runs over and uses his action to make it a melee attack with Shillelagh.
Okay,
Ooh.
That's a 27 to hit
that will hit.
Ooh.
for 11 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
That was my action and bonus action. Sadly, not at the moment, no. Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn. Yeah.
All right, so he is going to make his attacks now. The first attack is going to be on Nazmir. Nazmir, that is going to be a 22 to hit.
That should hit. But Casimir, looking a little concerned, is going to use silver barbs to try to protect him.
Okay. You're going to want the first hit.
Well, I'm gonna say, and we'll give advantage to Zulkifli.
So Nazmir is going to take 6 points of slashing damage.
He's down.
All right, we're not even going to worry about the radiant damage. He's going to then swing his blade around to Aspen, continuing to follow through with a strike. Aspen, that is going to be a 24 to hit.
That does hit, in fact. It does.
All right, that is 8 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
Plus 19 points of radiant damage.
Okay, so Aspen drops to the floor once more.
All right, so Nazmir and Aspen, he is going to action surge.
Oh boy.
Oh.
He is stat block character sheet for an angel. What?
Surge.
This is going to be on Kydro.
Oh man.
This is with disadvantage. Still going to hit.
Take 4 points of psychic damage, by the way, 2 for each time he's attacked someone so far.
Okay. He's still up.
He's not going to take another 2 for this attack against Kydro.
Okay. So he's taking 6 total. Is that what I'm
6 total.
Okay.
6
yeah,
now. Yeah.
That's what I'm going to write. So Kydro,
Thank
you're
you.
going to take. Hold on. Sorry.
It's that brand of castigation, man.
All right. Kydro is also unconscious with a total
Oh,
of
my God.
28 points of damage.
Mm.
And his last attack is going to be on Casimir. Casimir. That is going to be a natural 20.
That definitely hits. His
I do
corroded
like,
armor doesn't protect them from that. If it's more than 22, he's down.
Yeah, you took 49 points of damage.
His full health, at full health, that hit. Yeah, even at max health, he would have been down.
So you watch as he just unleashes these rapid slashes. His form seems to blur as he does so. And as you guys watch, just in a split second, 4 of your allies go unconscious and drop to the ground. And he's going to turn, breathing heavily, ichor pouring down his chest. And he's just going to look at Aspen. I'm not Aspen. He's going to look at Zulkifli. And with that, Zulkifli, it's your turn.
Okay. 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
At advantage.
Oh, by the way, did he take another 8? So it should be
he
8
did.
now total, right? 8 psychic damage.
And advantage. There
That
for
was at
the
advantage. 25, yeah. Thank you. That was at advantage. Okay, so 12 points slashing, 1 point fire, 13 total,
Okay.
and another 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Okay, awesome.
I'm
Dealing...
so sorry. 15 will miss. I
okay,
apologize.
that's what I thought. Sure thing, no worries.
His armor class has been established at 17.
Yeah. Okay, so okay, that was the first attack so far. Second attack missed. Bonus action, third attack. Here it comes. 14.
Yeah, he did not anticipate your first attack, the silvery barbs affecting his movement, but he was able to deflect the other two. He seems to, in his weakened state, found this newfound strength. Cormac, if there's nothing else, O'Kifley?
There is nothing else. I'm going to stand there, just ready. Yeah. Still struggling.
Cormac, it is your turn.
All right. Try and do what I do best here, and I'm gonna take a shot at him. Oh, it's 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
Okay. So that's gonna be 10 plus 4 for 14 total.
14, all right.
Just.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
It is now.
Death
I
saving
need a
throws.
death saving throw for Nazmir.
Death saving throw for Nazmir. Do you want me to roll that? Yeah.
If you want me to roll it, because it's not your character, I can roll it.
That's 16.
16? Okay.
Yeah. I'll take
All
that.
right. Astra.
Wow.
Cormac, help me. I'm going to go ahead and heal. I don't know what you can do, Cormac, by the way. So that's not directed at you. Astra's
what I can do.
Astra's just really stressed out. I'm going to use the Pearl of Power to get another spell slot. Can I do that for 3rd level or 2nd?
Pearl Power, I believe it has a limit to a 3rd level spell slot. Let me double check.
That's all we need. That's all we need.
It has to be 3rd level or lower.
Perfect. We're gonna 3rd level healing word. Bada bing, bada boom. 14. I didn't think about who I wanted to give this to. Is Aspen down, or is Aspen like...
Aspen, Nazmir, Kydro, and Casimir are all down.
Let me think about the most tactical way to do this. I'm gonna give 14 healing to Aspen. Get him up and rolling. Okay. Cause I know he knows what to do. He can heal with me because I'm done. I'm done healing. 8 healing to Kydro as well. I want him throwing punches. Okay. I want to see some damage. After that, taking a note from Aspen, hidden step. That's it for me. Thank you very much.
Okay. Casimir, any death save, please?
Mm.
Yeah. Well, that's a 5.
Ooh.
That is
Not a
one fail on the board for Casimir. On initiative count 20. Aspen and Kydro, your dex saves will be with disadvantage as you are prone.
Okay.
I need everybody, except for Cormac, to once again make a dex save.
Ooh.
Everyone who's up?
Oh shit.
That will be an
12
auto fail
this
for
time.
you, Casimir.
Yeah, that's 2 death saves failed.
10. Oh, no, it would have been a 24 too.
That's
Astra
a
got a
fail.
5, Aspen got an 11, Kydro got a 10, Zulkifli got a 12.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting on Nazmir's.
Nazmir's down too.
Okay, so 1 save, 1 fail. And that's everybody. So, everybody fails.
All the up people are down. Not me.
Not everyone. That is going to be 12 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm still up, just barely. Oh,
You start to
Guys,
see
remember?
so Gifley start to lose it again.
Mm. All right. Kydro, I need a death save, please.
You don't need a death save.
You're stabilized.
Is
You have a
because-
necklace, right?
Yeah.
That
Alright.
freaking thing is the best.
It's a great necklace.
It's really good.
Yeah. Okay, Aspen. 2 HP.
Alright.
What are you doing?
Aspen's prone. His shillelagh still persists because it doesn't dispel when he goes unconscious.
It does not.
But he looks around at his party members, thinks for a second.
And
Damn, this is a hard
it's
fucking choice.
Saphirael's turn next.
Yeah. All right. You know, Kydro just went down again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Aspen, using his last spell slot.
But he's stabilized.
Oh, he's stabilized? Yeah, you're still down
He's
though.
got his amulet, yeah.
Using his last spell slot, casts Healing Word on Kydro
Okay.
for 9 points of healing, bringing him back up. And he grabs his staff, his shillelagh, and then swings straight for Saphirael.
Okay.
Okay. Oof. I just don't understand how like nervous I am right now. It's a 26 to hit for 8 points of magical bludgeoning.
All right. Anything
Okay.
else?
No, that's it.
Saphirael is going to take his blade and he's going to attack Zulkifli. Zulkifli.
Mm-hmm.
That is a natural 20.
Oh. Another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
I think I might have to do a water test on one of my dice. I feel like Will Wheaton right now.
A little late right now. He takes 2 points psychic damage, by the way.
Yeah. So Zulkifli, you're going to take 36 points of damage.
Okay. Is any of that non-magical?
All of his attacks are considered magical.
Okay. 36, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Zulkifli is down, sir. Goes
Okay.
down. Yep.
And there were 2.
He still
And
has
the
one more
reverse.
sword attack, and seeing Kydro back up, he's going to attack Kydro.
I revert to human form.
All right. And do you get advantage on prone people?
You're prone, so it's with advantage.
Right. And then that would turn into a neutral roll because of the roll. Okay.
That is going to be a 12.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
All right.
Look at all the luck.
He rolled a natural 4. So Kifley, I need a death save, please.
Here it comes. 4.
Cormac, it's your turn.
All right. Here's hoping. I'm gonna bonus action, steady aim, and then I'm gonna attack and take a shot.
Be 18.
Yep. Oh wait, no, that just. Oh fuck. Okay, 18. Never mind. We're good. I saw
18
the
will
13.
hit.
I got scared.
It will
Ooh. Please, give me something good. That's gonna be
Ooh, that's
19
pretty nice.
total points of damage,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
He takes another 2 from the attack on Kyder, by the way.
Yeah. I've been
Got
doing it.
Thank you. Awesome, thank you.
Thank you for the reminder, though. It's helpful. I need a death save from Nazmir.
I'm so terrified. Can you roll with your broken die, please?
Yes. Opalite does. That is a 14.
Okay.
Oh.
2 saves, 1 fail.
All right. Astra.
And, Yeah.
Gasmir's almost down. You got no heals.
Let me think about this. We're gonna tactically
You have your
move.
cantrips. You have.
I have one first level spell left. So we're gonna give it a shot. Here. Golly. 5 healing for Hydro. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. And 11 healing for gosh, who's on the ground right now? Zulkifli. Get up.
Oh, I was gonna say give it to Casimir, but
Okay.
Yep, get up.
okay.
Get up, soldier. Time to rise.
Ah,
After that, I would like to hide behind this. Is there still a statue? Right?
No,
Nope.
the
Nope.
giant stone hand got
That's what
rid
the
of it.
line. That's what the I'm hiding behind the crystal.
oh no. Mm.
Casimir.
Natural 1.
No.
Oh no.
He was at 2 anyway, so he's dead.
Casimir. Any last words?
I can't believe this is the way I go.
And with that, Casimir's trust stops moving.
Yep.
It is now initiative count 20. I need deck saves. If you are down, that's an auto fail.
All right.
Nah, 3 for a 12.
I'm down right now.
Oh, I
Well,
got a 13.
actually, no.
Shit.
No. Because I'm prone, I have disadvantage, right?
Yeah, you have disadvantage if you're prone.
There's a chance. It's a time. It's 2 chance. Not pretty good.
I'm like down no matter what.
Ooh.
Because it saves 15, right?
The DC is 15. That is 4
All right.
points of radiant damage.
So Aspen falls over once more.
Hydro.
All right. Hydro, witnessing Casimir take his final breath, is just filled with this surge of just anger. He's like, all right, I have to make this count. It's gonna use the last of his key for one more flurry of blows. It's going to attack twice. Oh my god! I just rolled 3 crit fails, guys. What?
I think it's another set of dice.
Is that another set? I think it's another
Dog.
set. Wait, we might be
Oh,
going off
one
that-
more natural one needed for a set of dice.
Oh my god.
Because only one of those natural ones were
Oh.
used, but 2 nat ones in a
Holy-
row.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Okay, so that last attack I was saving, right? So he's not going to use an unarmed strike for this one. I'm allowed to supplement one of my attacks per flurry with a Breath of the Dragon. And I have a question, right? Actually, no, never mind. Am I able to arc this so that, like, Kydra gets low and he, like, forces it straight up, like, right in front of him?
If you want to make yourself prone, I'll allow it.
Oh. Okay.
Basically, you
I'll
won't
do
be
it.
able to take any movement this turn because you use half your movement to get up. You'll go prone, and then you use another half your movement to get back up.
That's fine. Okay. We'll do that. So I need a deck save from him.
This is Dex modifier. All right. 6.
6. Okay. So he's going to take 2d4. 6 lightning damage as lightning rips from the jaws of Kydro with an added, where is it? Favored foe. So it's going to increase it by another 1d4. For 2 more lightning damage. A total of 8.
How do you want to do this?
Yes!
Oh god. Okay. So Kydro is immediately just going to, in his like rage, just not accurate whatsoever, just missing all these shots. And then he's just gonna drop down low. You guys are gonna see this huge rippling bolt of lightning erupt from his jaws, just frying this angel. And he's just gonna, once the smoke clears, he's just charred up. Smoke coming right off him. There's electric charge running through him. And he just flops over.
Yeah, so in your rage, you try to punch once and it just hits his chest, but there's just no force. It's like you're about to give up. And then you go for another one, and it's just weak. And then you fall to your knees and you let out this scream. This lightning emanates from your mouth and just pulses through this corporeal angel's form. And with that, it dissipates into smoke. I do need one more save from Nazmir. I'm going to roll it. Unless anyone.
I get up my potion of healing, and I feed it to first Nazmir.
Okay.
I've got a few. I'm gonna just start drawing them out of my bags of holding. First Nazmir, then Aspen,
All right.
and then
I need a death save from Aspen between those two actions.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. 16.
Okay. You can go ahead and roll
6 for
those.
Nazmir.
Okay.
6 for Nazmir.
Just for fun, I'm gonna roll. He would have succeeded.
Okay.
All right.
7 for Aspen. And then he turns and he looks at Casimir, and then he feeds another one to Casimir to see if it'll work. And
So-
it would be 10. I don't know if it works though.
You feed the first potion to Nazmir,
Yep.
and he regains 6 HP. Then you turn and you give it the next potion to Aspen, who gains 7. And then you go for Casimir. You begin to pour. You lift up his head. And you begin to pour the potion down his mouth, and like his body's cold.
So, is Aspen awake at this point?
Yeah.
Yep.
You are very hurt. Everybody is severely hurt.
So, what does Aspen see that Casimir is not moving?
He is not moving. Quick.
Still playing Asmir.
Yeah.
Aspen runs over and he digs through his bag for the diamond, and he's trying his best to try to cast Revivify, but he has no more spell slots.
Yeah, Astra, while Zulkifli's kind of giving out these health potions, she's already kind of just collapsed on her knees by Casimir's body. She has completely expended herself mentally and physically. And this has been a major shortcoming. And we have lost someone dear to the party.
Zulkifli just staggers back. He looks at the broken angel and the broken devilish character, both of them lying on the floor. What have we done?
You'll notice that
Aspen,
Casimir has a ring visible on his finger that you've never seen before, by the way.
Aspen's going to. There's an altar, right? Does it have the shard there?
The singular obsidian shard is floating once more above the altar.
Aspen's gonna run over and grab it. Does anything happen with that?
When you grab the shard and pull it off the altar, the room grows dark. There's been this light all around from these like white flame torches. It seems like the torches get like pulled in, the light is being pulled in. You all can still see each other though, but you find yourself in a darkness. It's been a while since I have felt the presence of someone. There is going to be the sound of footsteps.
Coming from where? Captain's ready.
Kind of stepping out from the shadow is I say humanoid. The head is just one massive eye, kind of taking up this entirety of a face. Green with flecks of yellow, sickly purple skin, but no mouth. Wearing this armor that seems to be made of some sort of stretched flesh that has been treated into being leather. It reaches up its hand to reveal a mouth embedded into its palm. And
Stand back.
as you hear the words, "Oh, no. There's no need for hostilities. For I am the one that you came here to seek."
Are you the infernal focus?
I am a shard of what I once was, now resting into what you hold in your hand. Its
What is the
eyelid will
infernal
flick shut briefly.
What does the infernal shard look like exactly?
At the moment, it seems like a stake made from obsidian. It's even on both sides, it's thick in the middle, and it thins out as it gets to both of its points.
While this thing is talking to us, Astra's just gonna throw up. Yeah. That's just gonna happen. That's disgusting. What?
Such
What do you want?
lost. Interesting. Was all of this for me?
This was all for my family.
Hmm. Well, my name is Karaman. Congratulations. He's going to gesture to Casimir's body. Is this for me?
No.
You stay away from that.
He died to free you. Can you bring him back?
The mouth on the palm of his hand will smile. Perhaps. But it always comes at a cost. All
That does
magic
everything.
does.
Speak your
Yeah.
cause.
Your freedom is not enough cost.
I will never be free. But perhaps there can be mutual benefits regardless.
What do you want?
Hmm. For now, I must wait. He'll take his hand and kind of like take the back of his fingers and like walk up to Casimir and like brush the side of his face. No decay, no rot on the surface. What do you have to offer me?
I have wool and a basket, I think. Gold. If you're into that.
Are you willing to give anything aside from your lives?
There are 3 or so contingencies, but yeah.
I reach down and I pluck the amulet from around Casimir's neck. This one. This is treasure.
It's so
Always.
much more.
Take for his life.
You have a bargain. Casimir,
Mm-hmm.
can I have everybody else deafen for a moment?
Oh, sure. Oh, my.
So, before you say anything, she will notice his soul is still present, but it resides in the ring on his finger.
You find yourself sort of sitting out and watching in on this conversation, unable to interact or speak. But as soon as the steel struck, Karaman turns around and immediately just looks directly at you. They do not exactly know what they have brought. I am not something of divine source. I can allow you to walk once more on this plane, but you will only be a husk of what you once were. Something between life and death. Those with the power to detect the dead will still see you as one, but you will not decay. You will not age. It will always be the briefest scent of death lingering about.
I agree. This will work.
And so you have it. You may thank Beldanea for this kindness.
If that's what we call it. A necessary
Open your
evil.
eyes. The darkness fades. Karaman is no longer standing before you, but Casimir's eyes flicker open with deep gasp for air as if he's choking briefly.
Oh. It's done.
You have 1 hit point.
Yeah, it is done.
Aspen's just kind of looking at the obsidian shard in his hand.
sit up, Casimir. Here. Just. Yeah.
Just the cracked plate on one shoulder. Hope this was worth it.
Aspen walks over with his last potion, and he's gonna try and feed it to Casimir.
He accepts it.
All right, so let me roll that really quick. 17 hit points back.
Holy crap, that's a great roll.
It was a really good roll.
Does that work normally? No ill effects. He seems fine.
Yep. Works normally.
Good to know. What did I miss? Did we get it?
Yes.
Yeah. You died.
I think I know.
What did you see?
Seems to consider for a moment. You struck a bargain.
Yeah. I give the amulet.
Let's see if there's any price for being brought back in this way.
I believe we can't avoid prices at this point. There's always a price.
He looks at Aspen's missing arm, nods.
So Kifley's just staring at the dead angel.
Let's bring that with us.
For what?
Maybe a Thunderlustina has some use.
No.
No?
This stays here. This is Malika. It is not for study. This must stay here. Oh, we bury, but not for the professor.
Right after the comment about not having it being for study, Astra's gonna go over. It's study it a little bit. Particularly the wings and the feathers. How soft are those?
Very.
Oh man. It's gonna make such a good pillow.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna pluck them. I'm gonna take the time to pluck the wings.
So dark.
Astra, please.
These are useful to Kifli. They will serve us well.
The wings are pretty mangled. I'll say you get about 16 feathers.
Those will be useful for later. Is there anything else harvestable?
Make
bones.
a nature check.
I
Somebody
can't help
play.
it.
Somebody played Monster Hunter.
Sorry, nature check.
Yeah.
3.
You
I have
can't
no
think of
idea.
anything that would be useful.
Yeah, I don't butcher things often. Sorry, y'all.
Zolkov is going to check out the sarcophagus again. Is it opened? Is it empty inside?
It is empty inside. But gotta make a perception check.
Sure. By the way, am I still deafened, or is that now gone?
It's gone. It was only there for a minute.
Okay. Sorry, this should be at disadvantage. That's 10, and then... Yeah, 10.
So looking around, the bridge that the fallen golem made, you notice that there is a doorway on the opposite side of that chasm.
First, I pick up the body, if I can, and I bring it to the sarcophagus.
Mhm.
And I put it there. I put it inside. I lay it to rest. Put the arms over its chest. Fold its wings. And then close the sarcophagus. And I put my hand, just rest my hand on it. Just close my eyes. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Maaf kanaku. This is all for saving other people. Rest now. Tidurlah, malaikat. And then, okay, there is a way out here, across the statue. And I show them across.
Before crossing, Kadri's gonna walk up to the sarcophagus as well. He's just gonna hit him with one of these. And he's gonna walk over.
Yeah, just.
Anyone gonna check the exit for traps?
So,
Guys, watch out. This grass could be a trap.
Also, on our way out, Astra will grab a chunk of the crystal that was
Oh.
previously broken.
and here comes the giant fist. So you guys step out, and it seems like this passageway was made by whoever created this underground ruin. It's now a ruin, but like there was always a way out in the event of a collapse, and this passageway was a way for the builders to get out. You find yourselves further alongside this the cliff face where the waterfall was. After walking for several periods of time, where eventually you come up to the elevation because you've been going down, right? So you are walking along this stone case, and eventually you find your way by pulling a lever. Part of the cliff face comes down, and you find yourself in the forest with the sound of the waterfall far in the distance.
Immediately hugging the nearest tree.
I expect
Thank you.
nothing less.
Mm-hmm.
How late in the day is it? It's still pretty
It
early
is
here.
bright and sunny.
We should be able to get back to city before night. But we should rest first. An hour.
Yeah,
Get to
1 hour.
get to the horses though.
I reach into my bag of holding, and I pull out a regular ass longbow, and I present it lovingly to Cormac. Cormac, this is a special longbow. This one has been with me for a long time. Maybe more special also than the one you have here. You take.
Is it the exact same longbow as the one in here that was previously in my possession?
Nope. This
No,
one was
I'm sorry.
my old
That was a
longbow.
question for the DM.
Oh,
So
Roll
right
for
now I have
insight.
Okay.
Yeah. Please, I make this longbow. Okay, this one is my longbow for a long time.
Are you trying to bullshit him, Zokifli?
No, I'm telling him the truth. This is the. I made it myself.
It is special to him. It has sentimental value more than.
Yeah, you see little crude
Potency.
carvings of tigers on it. Like
Every likes a nice tiger.
a lot of little notches for all the kills he's made with it.
All right. Cormac's gonna take off Zukifli's bow that I gave him, and he's gonna hand it back to him as he takes the other one. He's just gonna nod, and then he's just gonna kind of fall to the ground and just pass out.
Okay. Okay. And he's gonna just take stock of Cormac's weaponry and frown. And as it happens, he picked up a couple of scimitars a little while back. He happens to have them in his inventory, so he's gonna pull out a scimitar. Here, this one also for you.
He's just kind of waves like, just lay it next to me. I'll get it. I'll get it
Okay.
in a bit.
Okay. So he's gonna put his longbow back over his shoulder, sit down next to Casimir. Cough for a bit.
How is the area around us currently?
Gotta make a perception check.
Fair thing. Boom. 4.
What was that?
4.
4. I mean, it's a lot of force.
Alright. That's fair for 4. Alright, yeah, no.
Thank you for
Just gonna-
performance.
I did, but I think it was like a +1 difference, so it would have been a 5 anyway. So that works.
So
I was just gonna. You go ahead.
Oh no, please go. Continue.
All right, no. So Kaja's just gonna find a nice grassy spot to sit down, folding his legs, as if he'd start meditating, but he's straight right now. Hunched over, both his hands on his knees, just trying to catch his breath still.
For you, dead man. Casimir, huh? Casimir. They call you now the returner. He's gonna bring out just that wrapping, this wrapped bundle, lay it down, unwrap it. It's the long sword from the dungeon. Razor sharp, black long sword, edgy as hell. It's got a diamond on the tip.
That's very extravagant. Thank you. You come bearing gifts.
Mm.
And he feels around his neck for the amulet, like as if he was expecting it to be there, even though he knows it's not.
No, gone. Here.
Yes.
How are you?
Gives the blade a little swish, swish, swish in the air.
So now you can remember where you died and come back.
Where it's so easy.
You feel different?
I don't think we're meant to come back.
No.
That was too easy.
No. You are not meant to come back. But already, 3 of my friends have come back. Huh? You? Hydro? Astra also.
And then we all died in a premonition.
Mhm.
I suppose that doesn't count.
No. But this is real.
What did we unleash?
No good.
Suppose that's another evil we released on the world, trying to do some good.
Maybe they will fight, huh? And then kill each other. Leave us alone.
What does Ethlanda...
Sorry, you can continue.
Yes, what does Ethlanda Lustina want with something that powerful?
What do you think, Aspen?
As gnarled and disfigured as she looked, I suppose it might be more power for her country, as she might have stated.
More power for her country to step on my country.
I do this all to clean up a mess I made in the first place. But every step of the way I feel I'm making more of a mess.
It's very complicated here. This world is cursed in many avenues. Long before we were here.
I'll say that you guys go over and kind of begin to wash yourselves off at the river nearby where you entered off the cliff face. And about 10 feet up the river, you hear, well, You all look like you've been through it.
Aspen's gonna look up to where you heard that noise from.
Up the river, wearing a long set of trousers, kind of standing in the middle of his is about waist deep in the river, with this long fishing rod, fly fishing rod, is casting it out. He has this kind of grayish blue skin with like this silvery hair that seems to be flowing in a breeze that's not necessarily present. And as he looks at you, he just has these bright silver eyes. Yes, and he made some people mad, huh?
Who are you?
I'm just fishing. Are y'all hungry?
Immediately as he says that, Aspen's eyes light up with detect magic.
Yeah, so as you cast detect magic, your eyes burn. Like they burn where you go blind for about 5 seconds.
Aspen like, ah! And then he goes, starts washing his eyes off in the river.
Are you?
What are you?
Name's Ruar. Pleasure to meet you. I hope to keep
Ruar.
myself incognito, but you made that awfully difficult.
Well, we're not too happy when somebody keeps themselves incognito around us. It's never ended well.
He's going
Cormac's gonna
to
kind of-
put his rod down and kind of turn around, and as he does so, his form shifts, where he is now wearing this brilliant armor that is turquoise. He has this glow about him. You didn't unleash anything upon the world yet. But that shard, that focus, contains a very powerful demon, almost on par with the great fire demon that you all encountered in Inferna that killed the ones known as the Keepers. Or I should rather say the fire demons, almost on par with it. Not to mention, you killed one of my father's favorite lieutenants.
Well, he's the one who chose to fight.
I think that's a lot more against you than you think, especially as far as the big man's concerned. You can figure out more about how to help your family by handing that focus over to the Archmage of the Elven Kingdom. Or you can continue living on with your life, knowing what you've done. We're not necessarily supposed to interfere all that much. But take this as some divine advice. Your actions as of recently have been noticed by both my mother and my father. Breaking the curse of one, killing the lieutenant of the other. It's difficult. I'll
So-
leave you with that.
You recommend that we give the shard to the Archmage and not the professor?
She's both.
Okay. I'm just trying to clarify.
Who is your mother? Which
That's
one?
the question.
The Lady
The
of
one that
Tides.
Cursed. The one that cursed that young lady.
Hmm.
The moon one.
Ah,
I think there's more than one than that.
To your
you
recollection, it would be Nima.
you are friends with the one who can become like ravens.
Familiar.
No friends.
Probably a cousin twice removed at some point. It's awfully tangled up there. Anyway, be careful.
Trying.
Well, so long as you're entertained watching us flail about without any real help.
I'm not getting it. You say that your mother and father are displeased and inconvenienced by our actions. Why can't they give us an answer? Wouldn't you rather be in control of this great evil and danger? Or does it not matter?
He is going to reach up his hand as the river begins to swirl around him. And then it expands and begins to swirl around all of you.
Chill.
And he crushes his hand.
Chill.
And the tides come in and wash you all away. And your vision goes black.
Whoa.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
Okay.
Not the god.
And then a voice. Before you were even a speck in the astral sea, you are now finding yourself floating above a battle. Creatures of monstrous forms, demonic forms, fighting these beings of this glowing and divine light, the scent of iron and blood heavy on your nose as if you are swallowing metal. Nothing is growing, nothing is flourishing. It is carnage. There was the battle between light and creation and order and darkness and destruction and chaos. We Celestials fought that darkness and took many steps and precautions to keep it at bay and hopefully away forever. However, those seeking power, knowledge, wealth, whatever greed may fill your minds or selfish reasons may fill your heart, simply find ways to circumvent those precautions and securities and risk unleashing it once more. This is your answer you seek. You find yourselves coughing and sputtering on the banks of the river. Fish flopping about. And Ruar, the god of freedom, winds, and rain, is nowhere to be seen.
Aspen stands up. So the clutch fist around the infernal focus. I'm tired of all of this judgment. I don't need his divine condescension. My mind is set. I'm doing what I sought out to do from the beginning. If I make more messes along the way, I will eventually clean them up.
Hmm.
Astra is just gonna continue to lay on the bank.
I'm
Okay, go.
I'm following you, helping you, because I want to learn wisdom, how to control my power. But if I cannot make any mess or any mistakes, then maybe I cannot find wisdom. So, I am with you also.
You
I'm
all
gonna
sit.
refill my whiskey. Go on.
You all sit at the banks of the river with the information that's been presented to you. Many of you nearly losing your life to the dungeon that you just faced. A divine being, a god, directly revealing himself to you and consulting you. And you have choices to make. But that is a story for another time.
Ooh.
What a way to leave us off with a 2-week break. We are not having a session next week, March 1st. So we will see you all on March 8th for session 30 of Prestige Encounters, as our players have some decisions to make, and we'll see what happens next. I feel like I know what's going to happen, but regardless, we'll see what is a consequence of those actions. I'm going to go ahead and pass it on over to Astra, our Firbolg Druid.
Thank you. Decisions. It's gonna be super fun in a couple weeks, but that's plenty of time to think about it and to plot our next move. Regardless, next week is gonna be a blast. I'm very excited. I won't be going to the event in Seattle, but I will be a chatter. Okay, so I'm very excited to watch that happen, and anyone who is going, definitely go out of your way to try to find our D&D group, obviously, or be a chatter with me. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Aspen, who's played by Jeremiah, who's the other Firbolg Druid. What are you thinking? How are you feeling?
What am I thinking? I'm thinking that was a very intense session. A lot of that was as near death as it could be, as in somebody died, and was brought back shortly after. But you know, the consequences will eventually come, and we'll see that. But ultimately, Aspen spits a blood-filled loogie at the notion that he shouldn't bring this infernal focus to Ithlando Lestina. And yeah, it was. I can't wait to see what shit we get into next time we play. And relating to the convention, I'm extremely excited. I can't wait to go across the United States to go to this super awesome Emerald City Comic Con. It's gonna be great. Can't wait to see you there, Michael. Can't wait to see Nate there. Can't wait to see everybody else that's joining us. And with that, I'll pass it over to Noah, aka Zulkifli, our human blood hunter.
Hey everybody! What a ride! Oh my god, a dungeon run. Probably like one of the coolest things to do in D&D. One of the reasons we play D&D. I mean, it's in the name of the game. I have never faced I was gonna say I've never faced an angelic being before, but then I realized, oh wait, no, we did face one in the previous campaign, at least one. It was pretty evil though. This, on the other hand, felt a lot more morally obscure. Repercussions of what we've done, who knows? Very nearly lost a party member today. Well, I guess we did lose one. Who knows what came back and is currently wearing his pale skin like a devil suit. Who knows? Thanks as always to Michael for designing and running this whole damn thing and keeping this thing going. Thanks as always to my players for chipping in and, geez, making this the grand old time that it is. And thank you, viewer, for tuning in every time. We very much appreciate it. We love it. We do it for you. And with that, I'm going to pass it over to Cormac, our bow guy.
For the time being. Thank you, Zulkifli. Yeah, great session. Wish I could have had a couple better rolls, but when do I ever not want that? But yeah, thank you as always to everybody that was in chat today. Thank you, of course, to all of our lovely players, and of course, many thanks to our amazing DM for putting this together for us every week, our lovely DM Salkos. And normally I would pass it off to Nazmir, but unfortunately couldn't be here tonight.
His computer exploded.
Yeah, so here's hoping he can get his issues fixed, and here's hoping that he'll be back with us here in 2 weeks. So I guess I'll pass it over to Kydro.
Thank you. What a crazy session, guys. I mean, that could have been a TPK. Like, the rolls weren't on our side.
So close.
It's razor thin. We would have had a whole other cast by next session. Gotta get on that, Jeremiah. Gotta go.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
On the plane, just okay. I got 7 character concepts. Everybody gets one. Right. No, but super psyched for you guys going to Seattle. It's gonna be really cool. Make sure to say hi to Matthew Lillard for me. It's gonna be great. Make sure he knows.
Mark Ruffalo is going to be there too. That's pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. I did not
Don't make
know
him
that.
mad.
Can't believe Casimir died. That was pretty nuts. But
Yeah.
you're good now.
Leave him
I'm
here.
glad that we're seeing the slow and gradual return. Slowly devolves back into Zark as he goes from gun to bow and arrow now. Next session he's just gonna be like, hold on, what do I?
Why is my hair red?
I can cast spells. No.
He was blonde, thank you. It was his beard that was red.
Yeah.
Next, he's gonna have a bear that he doesn't do
He looks like
anything
Zelda
with.
sweating with a beard.
Oh man. Yeah, good stuff. Can't wait for the next session, and that's gonna be in a while though. But can't wait to see what we're gonna do. We have to make some big decisions. A lot of plot relevancy. With that being said, I'm gonna pass it over to Casimir, the dead man.
Yeah, that was an unexpected moment. Lots of tension. It was interesting that moment. I'm like, I'm gonna be muted for the rest of the session, and I remember, oh wow, I forgot I'm playing another character too. Yeah, it was intense. Battles between gods and demons, both in our combat and in our vision. Seeing the wider world and realizing that what decisions we make might have consequences. And, it's always interesting playing a character death and wondering, is this the moment? Is this that crazy moment where I get to, watch the party move on? Instead, we're moving forward. And pass it on to our wonderful dungeon master, who's going to have fun in Emerald City.
All the time. But sometimes stress can be worth it. Sometimes it can be a learning experience, everybody. And that is why your characters have found newfound knowledge in level 7.
Let's go!
As
my
was
God.
the plan for the end of this dungeon initially. So congratulations to you guys for level 7.
Incredible.
Which means, of course, your health will be completely restored. You can roll your new hit points. Ones get to be re-rolled, of course. And everybody will see you 2 weeks here at twitch.tv/PrestigeGC at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our next session of Prestige Encounters. We'll still be live throughout the rest of this week and the beginning of next week before the trip officially takes place. And we'll also be doing some live streamed events from the Airbnb in Seattle in person as well. A potential one shot with the people that are going on the trip as well. It's gonna be a really great time, and we're really excited for it. Along with live streaming at the Comic-Con if the Convention Center has good enough internet for that. But anyway, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, bye.
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 Bye bye now.
Spartan for that resub, by the way.
Oh my God.